There we go. Camera's on. Well, let's go to good old YouTube. Hello, everybody. See, I need Mr. YouTube to come up. YouTube. YouTube. The computer's running just a tiny bit slow here. Come on. There we go. Up. My channel. I'm live. Let's kill YouTube here. And it's killed. Okay. Let's see who's popping in. Hi, Chris. Just me, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Chris. Yeah, okay. How's everybody doing today? Larry M. How you doing, Larry M? Hi. You got Kathy. And Kevin. How you doing, Kevin? Okay, that's fine with me. You're fine. Hit the thumbs down. Cool. Oh, okay. I guess we James will be in here in a little bit, possibly. And we were talking business. Hi, Johnny. Yeah, I just went live, Johnny. Put the live in. How you doing, Johnny? Yeah, business was happening. There I am. So how's everybody doing? I gotta get the live chat. Why I have YouTube open, I have no idea. But I do. I always do that. It's a habit. So how's everybody doing? So did Johnny have any sales last night, Johnny? Okay. Morning, sir.
How you doing?
Oh, good so far, and you?
I'm doing something very bad this morning. I feel so dirty and bad about it that I have to just say it in public what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
I feel better about myself.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Do you want to know what it is?
No. You're not late. I just went live. You're not late.
Does anybody in the chat want to know what it is? Being that Larry's a killjoy right off the bat.
He's doing
my ball and I'm going home.
Oh, okay. You jump on in, Alexis, if you want. I don't know, you're probably still in your nightgown, but you can have your camera off.
Sure, come on up here with Negative Larry. He's a real treat.
Hi, Chris. Chris. Uh-oh. I'll bite. Uh-oh. Well, come on, Kathy.
I'm drinking coffee.
And I should bite, but I don't think you bite very hard, though.
You don't think she bites hard? I beg to differ. that whole aspect I had in my brain about her, gone. Gone.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
So I have a very good topic to talk about. Maybe we'll get the person to come up here just to talk. I would like to know how Chris is dealing with the hurricanes coming to destroy his state.
Aaron.
But it still finds time to come in here. So, Mr. Chris Cajun, what's going on by you?
Yeah, Kevin, are you supposed to get any of that weather from that hurricane or not?
Oh, a lot of people are going to get the back swirl when it comes to land. People think when a hurricane hits land, it stops. It don't.
Yeah, I know it doesn't because
it loses power and wreaks havoc.
Yeah, we're supposed to get the rain Friday and Saturday, I think.
No, it's got to be later than that. But you're going to get it by the end of the weekend. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
You know, it peters out when it goes across country. But the outer bands are pretty big. I'm definitely going to get some.
Yeah.
Up by Columbia, we'll get some. But
Yeah,
Columbia's going to swirl and go inland more and get you.
Yeah, it's supposed to hit the eastern part of Texas.
I don't know about that.
Is it moving again?
They're wavering. What we should always learn is don't listen to the U.S. anything. You go by the European models. They're usually correct with all storms and snowstorms. Because the U.S. tends to want to take the most populated area and scare the shit out of them to generate money. So they're going to say, oh, Houston, Houston, Houston. And it's only going to skip by Houston. That'll affect them. Yeah. But it's not a direct hit. Or it could be. You can't tell a hurricane which way to go.
No, you can't. Only Mother Nature can.
Okay. Cajun, you're getting wind and rain, bro. That's enough.
Yeah, you don't need much more than wind and rain. That's good enough.
But in your area, Cajun, what are they telling you? Who's getting the dead-on hit? Was it further into Texas than first thought? Or is it split into 2 states in half?
Now, from what I saw on the news, it's supposed to be the eastern, right now, what they saw this morning, the eastern part. Not unless it moves.
Are you back in Louisiana, Cajun?
Well, he said he was back home. He said that yesterday, I think, but I beg to differ on that one. Okay. So flipping, he's getting a hurricane. We're getting hurricane type winds and rain here. Wow.
I don't know. Where's here?
He's in UK there somewhere. Vicky. Hi, Vicky.
Are you out on the coast, Chris, or are you further inland?
Oh, okay, Texas. Yeah, he's back home. Okay. Scotland. Oh, he's in Scotland. You think he's in Scotland? Okay, he's in Scotland. Okay. Scotland. Okay. Okie dokie. That's just me.
Hi, George McCullough. Hi, Vicky Porter. Hi, Just Me, Kathy. Hi, Funky Fluffy.
Hi, George.
Hi, Sack Johnson.
Hi, KJ. KJ, sweetie. How you doing?
Hi, No Many G Glue Fingers.
Hi, Cody.
So now we know that the G didn't stand for Greg. It stood for glue. Hi, Aaron Proctor. I think I saw all these people somewhere else 5 minutes ago.
2-3 hours inland of New Orleans in our buffer. New
Orleans.
Okay. Interesting.
Do you care to come up here and talk about it, Christopher? It would really be good for people to wish you well and know what's really going on, rather than watching the stupid TV, which I haven't turned on in 2 months. Have the interwebs. Why do you pass?
Why do who pants?
He passes. He gave me the hard pass. He left the table.
Oh my goodness. Come on, Chris. Hi, Greg.
I don't watch TV no more either. It's just me, Kathy. You know what I watch? I watch all the sexy dumpster divers, the girls, the Just Me Kathy's.
Yeah. Hi. Good morning.
Danica, when she goes diving in the dumpster. There's been an Annie Jones sighting.
I recognize that voice. Well, yeah, everybody recognizes that voice.
Maybe you don't know, Larry. I'm a pretty big deal.
Cool, awesome. I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome. See, when you come on, it makes my show come alive when you come on.
So I've been saying that for a week as a joke, and I've already heard it being used on another channel as usual. That takes everything from everybody. So,
Need more what? I need more. Oh, need to make a call. Okay.
don't ever come between a woman and a dumpster.
I said I need more Cali there for a second.
That's the YouTube way.
Ooh,
Where's Leela been? I'm kind of missing Leela.
am I missing Leela?
We were talking about the hurricane, Annie.
No.
Oh, Annie. Fana, full fanny. Because Cajun's right in the path of it, and we wanted to see what was really going on in regards to the.
She's probably sleeping.
She's cheating on me already. I can't believe it.
Or working.
When I go to bed early, Leela's up late. What's going on? Don't wake her up. I got nothing to offer today. I'm about to go back inside and turn the oven off and then put something else in it.
Okay.
But I'm taking a spot up on the wall. I'm gonna do what everybody else does, Larry. I'm just gonna mute my mic and then wander away for an hour and then come back.
That's fine.
But have some chicks up here, man.
Yeah. Cody, never saying hi to Cody. Cajun, yeah, Cajun, Cody. Nice. Okay. So any plans? Does Kevin have any plans today?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a live tonight. I'm not 100% on it.
Okay.
I got my intro done.
Bye.
It depends on how the day goes. Yesterday, really a bad day. I just wasn't feeling well at all internally. I don't know what it was. I think my body's getting sick of the medication and whatnot. But
I was in her house late last night drinking wine. Oh wow. KJ was getting drunk.
I missed the boat again.
Yep. Same here.
Was Gary there?
Wow.
KJ loves Leela's cats. She loves them.
Yep, I know that.
There go the other two dumpster girls. Hey.
Yeah, Treasure. Yep. Yeah, the other two. Yep. Awesome. Gary, yeah, that's what I say. Gary who?
Yummy. Hey, Cajun, are you into in case you guys are wondering, that's Independent Annie Jones. and please hear this correctly, she's a thespian.
Yes. Well, kind of, I suppose. I'm an independent film actress.
Say that again?
Independent film actress.
Yeah. Like a Linnea Quigley type? From back in the day? Oh, she was more B-horror. You're much better than that because you probably were trained properly.
No, I wasn't actually.
And you're a liar and a good faker.
I have a degree in finance and international master's in international business, so I have no.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
I've been in around like 45 different, no more than that, probably over 50 different film projects in the last.
Masters in finance.
Wow.
International.
Right.
Business.
Yeah.
And you're hanging out with me on Saturday nights at 1 o'clock in the morning wearing wigs. Something went wrong in both of our lives.
Well, I mean, I have a day job, I have a.
Well, back in the late 80s and early 90s, I was trained by William Hickey and at Herbert Berghoff Studios in Manhattan, the HB studio, which Uta Hagen started back in the 50s. And I let that go by because, life happens and you get effing bills. And then, then people start having kids on you.
So what part of New York are you from? No.
I was born in Brooklyn, raised in Queens, then spent the last, I don't know how many years on Long Island, and just left in
Uh-oh.
South Carolina.
Where in Queens? I was born in Queens.
South Ozone Park,
Wow.
right next to Howard Beach. And then and Jamaica also. I lived a block off of Forest Park.
Yeah, I know.
And
For
then, yeah, Forest Park. What a wonderful place. You didn't know what was going on in there when you were a kid, that's for sure. But when you got older, you're like, oh my God. It turned
born-
bad for about 20 years, and then it got better now.
Yeah, I was born in Queens, Flushing, and Glendale.
I was gonna figure you for like Glendale or oh my gosh. What's the, oh my gosh. You see,
I went
this has
to-
happened for the last week.
I went to Sacred Heart School in Glendale.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I'm in Erie, PA, so I'm not that far.
Very cool. But then we moved down to Miami to be closer to the motherland. So,
Oh.
Closer to the motherland.
yep, both parents are Cuban. I
I
know.
would never have guessed.
Huh?
Wow.
I would never have guessed. You
Nope.
scream Irish.
Scream total Irish.
Screaming it.
Mom looks Polish. She's got.
You know what?
And
You
red
scream
hair.
Queens. You don't understand. If you're from Queens, it's not Queens. It's Queens. Where are you from? From Queens.
Queens. Yeah.
And I want to know, why is it Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens, Staten Island, and the Bronx?
The
Like
because-
Kevin,
The
your
worst of the
girl's here.
five gets the title.
Exactly.
Kevin, your girl's here.
Oh, Larry, maybe you didn't hear. They're all my girls.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
I'll even take Cajun reseller too. I'll take Chris.
Yeah, we left New York City in 1979 because it was getting dangerous there. Little did we know, Miami.
Oh,
Yeah.
you weren't there with when Mama Griselda would start running Miami.
Yep.
She was such. You want to talk about a gangster, people? There was nobody worse than that woman. If you sneezed, you had your head cut off. It's true. Look it up, man. If you were $5 short, she had you killed and blew up your house to get you. Didn't care who went with it. She was evil. There was evil personified in Miami, boy. But you know what? If you stayed in Queens, it went into the toilet from 80 to 90. It really did. It was horrific. I mean, and then the crack trickled down into there. Acid, everything, diesel, whatever you want. It was a bad decade for New York all around, and Miami too.
Miami was bad. Miami was worse.
I love Dana Dane.
I've been held
can only
up. I've
imagine.
been mugged. I've had my car stolen. Everything here in Miami. So.
Yeah, I see documentaries, but unless you live it, you really don't get the sense of it. And I can imagine how bad it could have been, especially for a woman.
Yeah.
It had to be. Everybody thinks Miami's, what's that? Collins Avenue. They think that's it. Oh, the big, nice condo. No, once you go in 2 blocks, see what's
Hi,
going
Dana.
on.
How are you? Oh no! You know what's funny is I got mugged, and I don't know if it was the New York in me, but I mugged the muggers. It pissed me off. They pissed me off because
You get the switch.
as a woman, if somebody comes and takes your purse, just give it to them. So I was like, 3 dudes jump out of a car and jump at me. I'm like, whoa, here, take my purse, right? And they turn around and walk away and start laughing. I don't know if it was the Cuban in me, the New Yorker in me, but something broke. So I jumped the guy that had my,
It was
literally
insulting.
him,
Well, you caught him off guard.
started
Wow. Yeah.
smacking
Real
on
tough
his
guy.
head.
3
and I
guys
stole my
attacking a
purse
woman.
back.
Wow.
Because nobody-
That's awesome.
You know what it is? Nobody messes with crazy. If they expect your reaction, but if you act crazy, nobody
Oh
messes.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you would have stood there and they'd say, "Give it to me," say, "Come take it," they'll be like, "What?"
Yeah.
If you're walking in that bad neighborhood by yourself at night, and you want to act like you're afraid, they you. They think you're the nut and want to know why you're there. They're not gonna bother you.
I was mugged at 7:00 in the morning, right
No, I'm
out.
just saying. When you said crazy recognizes crazy, which it does. But you walking in the bad neighborhood at night, no one's coming near you because they're gonna be like, first of all, they're gonna convince themselves you got a gun, and they're not gonna bother with you for the most part. That's
No, but I got mugged at 7:00 in the morning.
wow. They get up that early.
Really?
7:00 in the morning, right outside of a bank.
In the daylight.
in the broad daylight, people
Well,
around me, nobody did nothing.
in Miami, that was like a career. You did 40 hours a week, and then you had your weekends off. Then you started robbing again Monday.
Yeah.
And they had a whole bunch of people around. They tried to mug you in the daylight.
No, yeah, and nobody did like poop, nothing. And I was
What are they gonna do? Every cop had to go spend their whole day in pork and beans in areas like that. No, that's the name of the neighborhood, Larry.
Wow.
There was a murder a day for about 6 months straight. You look it up, man. Miami was bad in the surrounding areas. Broward County never recovered from any of that because it all spread out through there too. But I digress. Florida would never be the place for me, except maybe Boca.
Boca. Well, I'm not in Boca. I'm actually in Miami.
Bougie Boca.
Bougie Boca. That's where my son lives. He instead of the mother moving up to Boca, my son moved up to Boca, and he's making good money.
Yeah, how did that happen?
He became a watchmaker, and now he works for a jeweler up in Boca. They make good money up there.
Who the hell becomes a watchmaker anymore?
My son.
That's awesome.
He was the youngest watchmaker in his school. He decided not to go to college and became a watchmaker. So, hey, Dana, Boca. Well, if you go to Mayer's, ask for Ethan. He'll give you a nice deal. He's doing well up there.
And if you didn't understand that, she said Mayers.
Mayer's.
You go to Mayers.
Go to
Look for
Mayer's.
Ethan.
Tell him his mom said you.
He can have that job anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
What a great craft to know. Wow.
And he does. He's very good at. He's very good. He started when he was like 14, 15 years old, repairing old watches and reselling them online. And he would buy watches for $5 and sell them for like 3,000.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be a radio repairman, radio maker. So I used to take apart radios and put them back together. Little did I know, 20 years later, nobody knew what a radio was anymore.
That's right.
I thought you said Mayo.
I thought she said mayo. No, it's Mayas. Mayas. Funky, fluffy. It's Mayas.
Listen, you go to Mayo. Well, he hears in Swedish anyway. Or Scottish. You know, the Scottish and English.
He's Scottish? Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's in Scotland. Where all the Scotland people live.
Yeah.
It's amazing how those four countries really don't like each other, but they become the United Kingdom.
I know.
What is that? England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and what? What's the fourth one? Anyone? Bueller?
Isle of Man? I don't know.
Bueller? Anyone?
You? No, don't know.
Fluffy?
I hear in most languages.
Wales.
He looks like Scottish. Oh, yes, Wales.
Wales are New Wales. Isle of Man is someplace, boy, let me tell you.
He looks like a Scot.
Wales.
I haven't been to Scotland, but Ireland is such a fun place to go. First of all,
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought I was Irish.
Are you from Ireland?
No,
Yeah, when I moved to Long Island, I started to get that Yiddish accent too, on top of the Queen's accent. It's really not
I
bad.
know. Actually, no, I have a dual citizenship with Spain. That's where my family's from, northern Spain.
They went from Spain to Cuba, so that you're not really, well, you're Cuban by law, but not by blood.
Well, my grandparents were Spanish. They were from Spain. My parents were born in Cuba.
I can't believe how many people spelled Wales with an H. I didn't think it was.
Not with an H.
I didn't think it was spelled with an H.
Ireland, Scotland, Wales. There you go. Funky fluffy.
Is it spelled with an H?
No,
I don't think so.
that's the mammal.
What facts, Funky?
Yeah.
So what was the conversation before I jumped in? What was
There wasn't really anything going on, really.
okay.
And Kevin loves to come on and give me a hard time sometimes, which is fine. And it just skyrockets my YouTube goes skyrocketing when Kevin comes on.
That's very no. I met Kevin the other night on Lisa's channel on Copper State. She was adorable.
Okay.
Yeah, they both were hilarious.
They were hilarious. I wasn't expecting. I saw them and I'm like, oh no, wait a second, I got to pull out a wig. I have more wigs than Moira Rose on Schitt's Creek. So.
Well, it's well known the Irish and Scottish don't like each other. It goes back 200 years. Look it up.
Way to go, Cody.
Oh wow, okay. Good luck, Cody.
They've done skits and movies about that as well.
About what?
England hates Ireland, that's all? Well, according to quite a few people that I know, Scotland and Ireland don't exactly like each other.
Ireland doesn't like them.
But that's just information I get from not the internet, from television. So you would know better. So I what's that word? I defer to you, Funky.
Okay. Hey, here you go, Kathy.
And why does England hate Ireland? Because they're jealous?
No, are you kidding me? Please, they were under English rule, and the English were horrible to the Irish.
Of course they are, because they're jealous.
Ended up with the Spaniards. That's why the Spaniards and Irish get along, because they're Catholic and all that stuff. And you have religion, you have politics, you have a whole bunch of things. Did you know? Did you know stupid things that I know that nobody else would know? Do you know that St. Patrick was actually English?
Okay, they're good now. That's awesome. It really has no effect upon me. I would never go to, the only one of those 4 countries I would ever go to would be Ireland. I have no desire to go to England. I would be interested in Scotland, but
Ireland
Wales,
is fun. Oh,
I'd be
no,
afraid that I would rather live homeless in Wales than housed in the United States, because what I hear is Wales is an awesome place to be. But then how do you make a living?
Yeah, but Ireland is fun. Ireland, the people there, the food, everything. I mean, we
How
drove.
about just the nature? How about how about the architecture and how people live, and how about how they have pride in their land? There's no pride. You go to certain parts of this country, there's no pride. Listen, I do storage lockers. I can tell you what pride is. You would not believe how many people back up a picture and launch their personal belongings in like they're throwing it in a dumpster. But I guarantee you go to one of those places in one of those countries, they're stacked nicely in box, the things are wrapped, because they have pride in their land and in their culture. This country's so caustic. It's just, I don't know. I guess I'm going to keep going south until I end up in the ocean.
Say, good morning. How is everybody doing? What are we bagging on today?
Bagging?
Ragging? Bagging?
Ragging? Nothing. We were having a discussion about Indiana Jones's ethnic background and how we both grew up in Queens and how she moved to Miami, how a parent from Cuba via Spain, and how I asked what the 4th country was in the United Kingdom because I didn't remember Wales was one. And then I guess you can read the chat to catch up there because it's kind of all in the chat there.
That was a good summation.
So James, where are you located?
Michigan.
Ah, Midland. I used to work for Dow Chemical and Eli Lilly.
Oh.
Holy smokes. The oven's about done. I'll be right back.
I've had contact Eli Lilly many times. I used to be an auditor, business.
Really?
Auditor.
Yeah, I used to be a financial analyst.
I was a VP of a corporation.
Oh, really?
Business to business collections, Credit Tech Corporation, where we would go into like C&H Sugar, Johnson & Johnson, especially with Eli Lilly. We worked in Johnson & Johnson in their in Fremont, California, and contact all the double deductions and things like that taken.
I used to be a financial analyst for the Latin American office here for Dow Chemical and Eli Lilly. And when they became, their chemicals division became the Dow Elanco. So,
small world.
Very small. I worked for corporations. I worked for Burger King Corp and Polaroid, Acer Computers.
Yeah, it was my next. I had an office on 6th floor in downtown Oakland, 14th Broadway, right across the street from City Hall.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you still do auditing or no? That's it.
No, different life, a different time.
Same.
Then I became a private investigator for 10 years and had my office in San Francisco.
Whoa, that's cool.
Then I became a butcher.
And a butcher?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's interesting.
And then before all that was a paralegal and a court reporter.
Wow. God, I thought
James has done everything.
Pretty much, yeah.
I thought I was multifaceted because I've been a writer. I'm an actress now, part-time. And I'm a grant writer now for a nonprofit.
Oh. Not done any nonprofits. Nope. I had to remember, did I or not? No. Political, but no. I have candy I need to grab out of the car from dumpster diving. Has Kathy said anything about her video yet?
So you're
No.
all pickers?
What was that?
You're all dumpster divers or pickers?
Used to be.
Well,
No, I do.
Kathy's the dumpster diver.
Yeah,
She's
Kathy
the
does
dumpster
dumpster
diver of the whole YouTube family here. She's the main one. And
Larry
then
does online arbitrage where he buys things like postcards and ephemera and sell it online. I used to sell things on Amazon and eBay. Now I just do private sales, larger.
And then you had the treasure hustlers. I think they were in here a little bit ago. They're big time dumpster divers for California. They're big.
Mm.
They have a lot of followers on them. But
And-
them and Kathy are the main two dumpster divers that I've seen.
And then Chris, Cajun reseller, he's one of the he travels and
Yeah.
finds all kind of goodies. And what have I done? What have I not done? I'm not a candlestick maker. Actually, we did make candles when I was a kid. Sand candle.
Very cool. No, I'm not a dumpster diver. I'm a crafter.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No, that's
So
cool.
I craft every.
The other one that's not into reselling is Cody.
Yeah, I
Not
craft,
yet.
since the situation started, I started crafting every night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel.
Okay.
And I'm on 220 something nights. Continuous.
We were crafting. Do you sell like on
Nope,
Etsy
nope,
or
Nope,
you may
just-
consider Etsy? Oh, do
Yeah.
you sell your art at all?
it's weird. I make one thing and then that's it. I can't make like, oh, I don't want to make 5 of these, you know?
Then you may consider selling if you wanted to sell that on Etsy. That would be the location.
Yes. Yeah, I've heard of Etsy, yeah.
I meant you have a lot of followers there, Treasure Hustlers. You have a lot of followers that follow you.
Yeah, we heard you're one of the like Kevin. You're a big deal.
Me?
Maybe you haven't heard.
Treasure hunters. They're kind of the
Yeah.
big deal.
Yeah.
Maybe you haven't heard. What kind of a big deal? Hey, Larry, can we post your channel here?
Go ahead. I forgot to
Post
Put
it,
that in.
Jones.
Post it?
post your YouTube links in there,
Okay.
people.
YouTube. Post whatever you want to post.
Yeah, YouTube, eBay, SD, whatever.
Word spreads fast on the interwebs.
On the interwebs, right?
It's
Yeah.
It allows
Yeah.
me.
interweb.
Yeah, post your links.
Yeah,
All the
there it
links you
is.
have, people post them in there. Macari or SD, whatever.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. If you guys go on my channel, go to my earlier videos. They're much more fun because they were like full productions. I had a camera crew and, I
Wow.
did costumes. So yeah, it's kind of like Martha Stewart meets Carol Burnett. So I would do parodies of TV shows and movies, and then I would teach you to craft.
I
So,
love Carol Burnett.
oh, I met Carol Burnett when I was 7 years old.
Wow.
When I told her because my full name is Anne Margaret, and when I told her my full name, she literally,
Really?
this was in JFK, she literally got down on her knees and pretended to be the queen. And I'm like, the star on her knees just playing with a kid, And we were there and she was like, now we're going to pretend like we're the queen and you're going to talk funny. She just played with me. Like it was the sweetest. Etsy by Stash. Etsy by Stash. That's hilarious. Thank you for letting me share my channel. So you guys, if you're bored, just show up. I have people. I have a woodworker from Ireland that wakes up at 3 a.m. to watch my show.
I don't see it here yet.
And then I have on Friday nights I created something called Epic Craft Battle, where we go live head to head and we literally pick out items that we can use and pick out a theme, and we have 30 minutes to create something, and then the audience gets to choose who won.
I don't see your channel here.
Me?
I don't know about that, Chris.
You don't see that?
Wow.
Did you see my channel yet?
Am I lagging that much?
Here, I just posted it again.
I don't see it on StreamYard.
Make sure you're on live.
No, you gotta go. It's on StreamYard. I saw it come up.
What name am I looking for?
Indiana Jones.
That's what I figured.
I just posted. Go to the YouTube and you'll see it.
Jeez, that's weird.
Sometimes you have to be smarter than the equipment you operate. But
Oh, there's Kevin's channel. Thank you.
I'm not a smart man.
Already on Kevin's channel.
Is she a moderator?
I love you, Kevin. I'm just bagging.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I might not have you as a mod. Hold on.
No, but I can see it in YouTube. I mean, I can see it on YouTube. You can see my channel there.
Yeah, but I don't even see it in StreamYard.
I don't either.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I got-
she
I
doesn't
got
have a
re-
moderator, Lorraine, so she can't post links.
Yeah, I
What did
gotta
you do
give
to
her.
your
I got-
fingers, Callie?
Which one?
James, what did you do to your fingers?
I
Be
tell
nice,
you,
James.
Larry would mute me.
No, go ahead. Tell her the funny one first, and then get serious.
Have you ever heard of the jackalope?
Yes, of course.
It's a cross between the jackalope and the antelope. They only come out during thunderstorms, and they're menacing creatures. And how you have to kill them. And the only way you can kill them is you have to take your hand and shove it down its throat, grab its heart, and rip it out. And as I was doing that, one slipped off my fingers.
Sounds like an acid trip to me.
Yeah, it's a rare disease caused by smoking cigarettes. Makes my veins blow up, and the only thing that they can do is amputation for pain relief. So,
Oh,
but back to the antelope story. Yeah,
I like the
Revenge of the Jackalope. I was going to make a movie about that. I made a trailer about it on my channel.
Cody, do you have all the equipment to start up in the business again when you get situated in September? Like you have all that stuff in storage or available to get back into making the jewelry and whatnot?
Yes, I am, Dan.
Dan, I like that.
On my
I need,
YouTube.
I need her to type something in the chat because she's not coming up right now.
Yeah, Andy, type something in the YouTube chat so he can give you a wrench so you can post your link.
Okay.
On my Facebook page, my occupation is Master Bullslinger.
Well, there you
Philosopher. Yeah, don't mess with those jackalopes.
I don't have those. We have chupacabras in Miami.
Chupacabras. See, Larry doesn't understand those, and Victoria can't pronounce those. Is Mom in the chat? By the way?
There you go. You got a blue wrench. You can put your link in now.
Ooh, okay. Chupacabras,
Chupacabras. Mhm.
which means root suckers.
Now, where are you from?
My parents are Cuban. I was born in New York City, and I live in Miami.
Okay.
The closest to Cuba we can get, I suppose.
You don't have either one of those, any of those accents.
What I know,
Really?
weird. And it's hilarious because as an actress, I am Hispanic. I can speak perfect Spanish, but I never get cast.
You don't have a. You don't have that.
Commercial.
accent.
I got cast for a Spanish commercial, and they made me the pilgrim. It was a Thanksgiving commercial.
How did that happen?
They're like, oh, she's the whitest one. Just put her in the pilgrim outfit. I'm like, okay. We all, there's a lot of white Cubans down here. White, blue. Cubans.
But that's
Let
where
me
you.
tell you something.
That's where you
Cubans
live.
cover
Your
the
life is in Miami. I mean, you have no accent whatsoever. I can't.
No accent. Do you want to? You want me to sound like and we don't all sound like Sofia Vergara or look like her.
Oh well, she exaggerates.
Oh, I know she does.
She exaggerates beyond belief. She's not a stupid woman. With a very smart.
So.
Yeah,
my-
now Kevin, you can tell he comes from Queens, Brooklyn, the whole. You can tell. He's
Oh, but he's been up there. I've been out of there for what 30, 40 years. So.
well, he's in South Carolina now. They look at him really funny.
You're
Yeah.
in South Carolina, Kevin? Oh my goodness. Oh, can I tell a joke? It's a cute joke. And
Tell me whatever you want.
it has to do with Scottish men. I get really excited. Okay.
Oh,
So
Funky. With Funky Fluffy.
this is for Funky Fluffy. Okay, so there's a Scottish man. He's walking down the streets of Atlanta, Georgia, and these two Southern ladies come up to him and say, "Oh, sir, we were just wondering. We were always been wondering, what do you gents wear under your kilts? And the Scottish man, he says, well, me lassies, why don't you take a look for yourself? And he lifts up his kilt and there's nothing there. And the southern women, they gasp and they're like, oh my, it's gruesome. And they're like, and then all of a sudden the Scottish man says, yes, and if you look again, it grew some more.
Ah,
It's a cute,
I like
stupid
I
joke.
like it.
Okay, he's not Scottish. Okay, so Foley is not Scottish.
Okay, now I'm completely confused. He lives in Scotland, but he's not Scottish.
Correct. He's from Wales.
He's from Wales.
No, he's from
Debbie does sales, also does
Yorkshire.
crafting, theater, and she sings. Ooh, Debbie does sales. Debbie, what's your channel, girl? Let me look up your channel now. Debbie does sales. That's a great name.
Hey, Cajun, you interested in buying 5 Disney issued Tigers, all different sizes?
What? Huh? What? Who? Somebody said Tigger?
Yeah, I got 5 of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Body pillars?
Not one that you can lay on the couch with, you pervert.
That's what I want. I want like the 3-4 foot long one. I found the 24 inch, but no, I want the full size.
Oh, so Fluffy was born in England and he lives in Scotland.
Yeah.
I would have made that switch too.
Yeah. Well, depends what religion you are. No, that's Ireland.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm
Why
English
not?
Irish. 96% English Irish.
Who, you?
My mom's maiden name is Westmoreland. And that name goes all the way back to the Nevilles, 1200.
My maiden name is Ray, like Ray, R-E-Y, like as in king in Spanish. And my mom was very upset that I didn't keep the Spanish tradition of keeping my maiden name, but then I would be Annie Ray Jones. Yeehaw. You're the one with the bird on your head, Debbie. Okay. Look you up.
yeah, I did a show the other night. I think I came on live about 7 o'clock, and we learned. She brought her bird out. We learned all about her bird, and her bird was talking. And hey, it was a good about 2-hour show.
Nice.
Where is Brittany this morning?
Should be working.
She's probably out making a living. That girl hustles hardcore working, that kid. Really is. Okay. So now, straighten that out.
All right, catch up with the chat.
Let me pause YouTube.
The ordered
Yeah.
shoes.
So in case anybody didn't read it, Cody's going to be back in business in maybe a month and a half. So save your dollars and your pennies to buy some stuff from her
Yeah.
because she's a jewelry creator.
Oh, cool. Good to know. Wait, I got to look up and check out everybody's channels here.
Yeah, we'll tell you who the bad people are in private.
Yeah.
There's one on the panel right now, but he can't hear me. He's staring at the screen.
If you love cuddling plush, okay. Oh, Cajun reselling. All right. I'm subbing everybody. We all need help.
Of course, sub everybody. No sub you. Sub away.
Sub away. There we go.
Who is this?
Is Chris being fresh?
Ah, I missed it. Yes, it's. Yes,
Oh, you got a lot of people, Callie.
Who, me?
Yeah. Yeah, I finally hit 2,000 this year, so.
Callie got suspended by YouTube for 10 years. He was in YouTube jail. So if you want to know anybody who was on YouTube 6 or 7 years ago, he knows who they were.
yeah, it's always open, Debbie.
No, I stepped away from all this drama way back when. Then I'm out.
I'm just subbing everybody here.
Ruby is a star. Who's Ruby?
Ruby in the sky,
Debbie's
the diamonds, you know?
Debbie's bird.
Who's
Yeah.
Debbie?
I'll be honest with you. What increased my subbies was
That's
hey,
Ruby?
hi Debbie,
how are
Sales.
you?
How are
Debbie.
you?
Is that Ruby?
No,
Oh,
Ruby
that's Debbie.
sleeping. She's
Ruby.
covered up.
I'm just going to be quiet. I have lost track of this.
Ruby wakes up in about an hour.
No, she should be up now. I'm just being lazy about getting her.
Oh.
Ruby's a Green Cheek Conyer, Indiana.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
hey,
Okay.
where are you from?
Me?
Yeah.
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
Texas, honey, Texas.
Texas.
Ooh, she's from Texas.
The
Deep in the
Texas
heart of
people,
Texas.
we're starting to stack up the Texas people. That's cool.
What part of Texas?
Central,
heart.
we're close to Fort Hood.
Fort Hood?
Mm-hmm.
What is going on over there?
You tell us. There's more than
I-
what the media is reported.
Oh, I would
There's about
imagine. This is
6
something
people that have died, not just the 3.
Fort
I
Hood is one of
know,
the
I know
most
somebody
dangerous
who's involved, not 100% directly, and it seems to be coming out. Well, it's not coming out now that there's a large percentage of people that get sent to Fort Hood to have a choice of 180 days up to a year in prison. Instead, they're sending the gangbangers into the army, and they're putting
That
them all,
isn't
mixing
the
them together.
problem here. The people that are in here right now, there is in all army posted all across the world. It's still getting cleaned up, but you got a bunch of them that are running drugs and sex rings and all kinds of stuff. My husband was in the military for 24 years and retired from Fort Hood. So he's explained part of it to me, but you've gotten 3 Hispanics in the last year and a half that have died. What's going on with that?
Well, I'm not going to say it, but there's got to be a connection with one particular group of people.
That's what I
And-
think they're finding out because they're killing off people with knowledge.
And what, yeah, and what they're doing is, it's pretty damn brilliant. And I'll tell you why I feel it's brilliant. Because all sorts of people with that T word. I'm trying not to get Larry demonetized. So the T word, you
Yeah, I
understand.
understand that.
Think of New York City 20 years ago.
Yeah.
They're pretty much up in your face. We're going to do this. Boom, we're done. But then you got organizations that seem to be ignorant and just street thugs, but their upper echelon are brilliant business people. And how else to infiltrate the country than by getting your people involved with the people who are trusted?
They're finding a lot of that, and you're going to find, I would say in the next year, you're going to see thousands of indictments of people that you went, oh my God, I can't believe it. It's going to come down.
Who's looking the other way?
Yep.
They give people, they don't give people a choice because
Yep.
they'll take the whole family out if you don't agree.
Yep.
But they're not taking you out. They're going to take your whole family, let you live
Mhm.
with that.
That's called mob rule.
It's brutal.
It's just like what they used to do with the mafia. I mean, exactly the same thing, except for they had a little bit better, what's the word I'm looking for? A few more morals, believe it or not, than the average
No idea
street
what you're talking
gangbanger does. So that's my opinion. Oops, Ruby's
Oh, yeah.
yelling at me. Geez, I'll be right back, y'all.
I thought I heard Ruby talking.
Yeah, just a minute.
Annie, you said I was asking, what state? Where are you from, though? Now,
Who, me?
you're in Miami, in Florida.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're in the epicenter of the whole thing.
Oh, of what?
You know, this thing going around, this flu-like thing.
hey, Cajun, you know what the answer to that is? You know what cats can do? Not give a fuck, and that's cool.
What? What did you ask?
Yeah, you're saying people can teach dogs how to bring them a beer. Well, if that's the alcoholic mentality, go right ahead, fella. Cats, listen, I'll have that conversation with you when dogs become anywhere near as smart as a cat is.
Cats can take over the world. They're already planning and plotting. So
There's a bad joke there. They already have.
Cats can give you a black eye.
Yeah.
yeah.
You have cats? You have
KJ
cats?
does.
I have a cat. I have 2 cats.
Not
There are
Cajun.
people who there's people that either like dogs or don't like dogs, but there are people who love cats and people that just hate cats. And why would you hate a cat?
KJ did not like cats.
There's more than one way to skin a cat.
There's more than one way to skin a James.
Yeah.
James, you know you have a perfect storytelling voice. So does Kevin, actually. The 2 of you should go into voice acting. Good money.
I got turned down 3 times in the 90s.
Huh?
You know what's funny? I was sounded too ethnic, and I'm not even Italian.
Where are
If
you
you
from?
don't, if you don't sound Italian, buddy, no, not Italian.
Well, I grew up in an all Italian neighborhood, and I know nothing about other than Italian food, Italian culture. So
Hey, Antonio,
I
mangiare.
had no, I'm Italian by default.
We can't see you talking with your hands, so we can't tell if you're Italian.
I actually don't. I actually don't talk with my hands when I'm speaking. If I'm
You're not
doing
Italian.
something that's, if I do something that's educational, you must talk with your hands to get your point across. Makes people focus on you. It's like when
Cubans
people
talk
get
with their
distracted, they think they see a squirrel or a red light. You make them see your movement.
It's a bird. Oh, hello, Ruby. Hello, Ruby.
Ruby said so.
Hey,
He
well,
said hi.
guys, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna have to go. I have a meeting. I have
Nice
an
meeting you.
IT systems meeting, so
Oh, she's just so more important than us. We get it. We understand.
great meeting, you guys.
Thank you
Take
for
care.
coming
Hope
on.
to see you soon.
Enjoy your meeting.
I want to get to know you, Annie.
Yeah, same here. I'm live every night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel, crafting, making something, making people. And on
Favorite
Friday
medium?
nights, it's the epic craft battle, and it's going to be a transatlantic battle against the Fighting Irish.
Oh my goodness.
Woohoo.
What is your medium? What do you do in crafting?
I do whatever the heck I find in my garage right now.
Go red, green, white.
There, so we're doing a Titanic transatlantic themed craft.
Oh, okay. I happen to have a ton of reproduction Titanic ephemera.
Ooh, cool. So join us Friday night.
I will
All right.
try, honey. We'll see what's going on. You have a
All
great
right,
day,
bye
girl.
guys.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, Jay, you know
There
how to make
you go.
sausage and
There's
peppers
your
in
bird,
time by
guys.
default. What's up, birdie? Is the bird the word? It bites you.
But I know one thing. I have to cover up part of my keyboard just in case.
No.
Just
Hey,
got
Birdie.
up.
Hi, Ruby. Ruby.
Hey, Ruby.
You
How old
have
is Ruby?
friends. You're going to have your own channel. You know this, right?
I think
How old is
she's
Ruby?
Ruby, 6 years of age.
Ruby. She hears her name. No way. Ruby? How are you? Ruby? Wink at me.
She hears you. She's
Hey,
trying to figure out
Ruby.
where you are.
They're here.
Put James on live, large, and let him talk to her, and we'll see what she does. There you go. Bigger. Make
Me?
him full. There we go.
What, does she like my voice? Ruby.
Yeah.
Ruby. What does she like me to say?
I don't know, but she's kissing all over you.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
Man, I have that effect. She must be a girl. I have that effect with people. Yeah.
Say, hey, can you say good morning?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, take me off a big.
Okay,
No,
we're done.
go
I'm
to
going to
the
put her on
birdie.
my head anyway.
You put it on your head.
Oh, she crawls up there.
Hey, Debbie, Ruby's not a hat.
You know, it's true, but it's really kind of cool because I can style it any way I want that he'll let me, or she'll let me, excuse me. And then on top of it, if she dies, nobody will know it's not a hat because she's all feathers. Think about it.
Dear man, you took that to the extreme. Holy moly. Oh, she's the bird lady. Stay away.
No, I have 4 dogs too.
Oh, she's the dog lady with a bird. Does she land on the dogs and walk around with them?
The big one and her have a relationship that
Cool.
is funny to watch. I'm going to have to get it on video. She will chase him all over the house and he'll think she's an animated toy. I have to be careful. If he puts his paw on her too hard, he'll break everything in her body. So,
Oh dear
but
Lord, no.
she will sit on him and ride him, but he doesn't like it because he can't
Yeah,
see her.
'cause, birds' bones are hollow, right?
Wow.
I don't know so much about that, but they're just real easy to break. So she's already had some problems. I showed this to Larry and the
Uh-huh.
guys the other day. But right here, can you see where she doesn't have a claw on this toe right here?
The black one?
This one right here, yeah. It doesn't
Okay,
have a
yeah.
toenail. It's real
Yeah.
tender to her. The front ones all have toenails and all the other back ones do, but this one doesn't. And also,
Ouchie.
if you'll, we should quit. Also, if you will look on the side of her beak, you'll see a line that goes down.
It's cracked.
She had a fight and it cracked her beak all the way up. And
Did she,
I
did
had
she
to
win
help
the
her heal
fight?
from that. Huh?
Did she win the fight?
She got in a fight with another bird and they didn't take care of her properly at the pet store. And I picked her up and made them sell her to me cheap. Baby. You
Good for you.
girl. Huh?
Wow.
It's good for you. A bird rescue.
It's sweetie. Love my bird. Mm.
Awesome.
So what are you guys up to today?
Open
Besides
house
no
for,
good.
my granddaughter's school. Tomorrow is the first day of school, so we're gonna go meet the teacher and get papers and figure out the program for the year.
That's fun.
Got to get the papers. Get the papers.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on unsubscribing from eBay and just go to free listings for a while and start up another platform to put postcards on.
Good for you.
Ah. Putting them on Etsy.
No,
What was that?
Okay, where you gonna put them? Tell everybody.
I'm gonna put them on. I'm gonna sign up for hip postcards.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a specific site for ephemera.
Oh yeah,
shoot! When did you find that out?
it's for postcards. It's a whole lot better deal than eBay.
Wow. What's the name of it, Larry?
Hip postcards.
Okay. I'm gonna go check that out.
HIP or HIT?
HIPPOST. I think it's all one word. I don't remember right now.
Postcards.
RAGMOPP Regmup.
Yeah, get a whole lot better deal for roughly the same price. I can get the roughly, I think it's 1,000 or 10,000 listings on there for the same price as eBay.
Wow, that's a good deal.
I can't for eBay.
And
I can't
that's
for
if
eBay
you
to
sell them
go
one
on.
at a time, it makes a big deal, you know.
Yeah. So,
Cool. I
yeah,
bet you
Well,
that. See?
I'm gonna let y'all go because I need to go eat breakfast and get
Oh,
myself put together.
You don't
So
know-
y'all
you
have a
don't
great
know that.
day. It was nice seeing you again, James and Larry. And
okay.
no one in particular, even though I don't know who you are, but hello, goodbye.
I'm never ending saga. You've seen me around.
Oh, okay. Well, you keep
Tom,
changing
I'm
your
in-
name.
I'm in the- I'm
How's
in
a
the-
girl my age supposed to remember all that crap? I
I'm
don't
in
know
the
that.
protection program at the moment.
He's kind of a big deal.
Maybe
Yeah.
you didn't hear.
Yeah. That's
Well,
it.
I love y'all. I'll talk to you soon and
Debbie.
later.
Thanks, Debbie.
Bye,
Have a
Ruby.
fantastic day.
You too.
See, boys, that's how you do a show, fellas. Keep it going. Who's next on the hit parade? Oh, God. Oh, there's my shadow again. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
Oh, not him again.
Kathy
Oh,
was
my
gonna
shadow. I can't-
Kathy was gonna jump on, but she didn't do it.
Kathy's got things to do, so she can be prepared for that guy Kevin's show. I don't know about
Oh,
it.
is he going to go live again tonight?
He's
Man.
feeling up to it tonight.
Is he? He
Yeah,
said that before. I heard him say that before.
I made my intro already. Balls to the wall. How you doing?
I was, Kathy gotta go now. She was, but she has to go now.
Looking forward to the video tonight, Kathy. One store had a cockatoo and the other had two macaws. And
What was it? One or two cockatoos?
Huh.
I couldn't resist. It's out there. I couldn't resist.
Oh, come on, Leela. You're up. Come on, jump on.
Need another 7 astronauts. Yes.
Kathy's cooking bacon. Oh, there's something that I don't know about, and I don't think I want to.
Nope.
I was thinking about having some apples and peanut butter.
Apples and peanut butter.
Yeah, for breakfast.
Ew.
You've never had apples and peanut butter for breakfast?
No.
Hey, Leela, come on. You can jump on. Leela.
Cooking time.
Don't try it. Try it out.
Larry, you got 2 chances to get Leela on here. You want to know what they are?
Slim and none.
And Slim's out of town.
Okay. Well, I mean, she doesn't have to turn her camera on. I just thought maybe she might want to come on. No camera turn on.
He will not come to you first.
Cooking.
Layla is my just. Layla's going to be my business partner because that's the YouTube way.
That's fine. No problem. No big deal.
Bananas and peanut butter is great for gaining weight when you need for wrestling. We used to do that for wrestling.
Yeah, because you got a room full of wrestlers here.
Huh.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, apples and peanut butter. It's a good combination. Who else has had apples and peanut butter for breakfast? Raise your hand.
Must be a Midwestern thing. First of all, I hate apples. I can't even remember the last time I had an apple. It's not in the pie. I don't eat apples.
Certain apples are for pie. Certain apples are for eating.
Certain apples are for throwing at your face.
That's right. Yes.
I grew up with a quince tree on my property, so I like quinces. I don't think anybody knows what a quince is.
I like Fuji's. Fuji apples with some peanut butter.
Yeah?
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that it? You like the Fuji's?
Great snack. See Dan saying it. Who is it? Tina? There's Tina. Yeah. Yum, James. Yeah. See? Kind of like apple slices and peanut butter, but he's 6. Well, it's yummy and good for you.
Oh?
That's right.
Oh, really?
That's like avocado.
You're Mr. Apple?
It's like what kind of what else do you put on your avocado? An egg? And toast?
Everything bagel seasoning. That's it. It's phenomenal.
Nothing else.
Protein, fat, the good fat, fiber. It's amazing. And this morning I passed on it. Yesterday I went and I got a pork butt and I had them slice it down into chops, which is a brilliant move on my part. Then I baked them all.
Oh man!
So I had one for breakfast. Let me tell you, it's phenomenal. I don't know why people put that whole thing in the oven and wait 12 hours, or smoke it and ruin it and tear it apart. Because I think pulled pork's a waste of good meat.
Oh,
I had them slice it into like pork steaks. They were huge. It was. Let me tell you, you had all 4 different types of meat on that pork bone. It was phenomenal.
They had the what is it, the 7-bone steak, the pork steaks. Yeah.
It was just ridiculous.
Yep.
And I seasoned the shit silly. Oh God.
Some soy sauce and
Dan doesn't like the nutrition show. Neither do I, Dan. So then you got magic legs.
And fried it's like a big pork chop.
I'm on Larry's every day and someone makes me 5 hours a week.
Barbecuing them is not a bad way.
Oh, these pork steaks are the size of manhole covers.
About the big, yeah. About as big as a T-bone.
What's he coming back from? I didn't even know he was gone.
Huh?
The 9-pound hammer.
I've not seen him around for a while.
Was he ill? I hope not. Was he ill or is he just tired?
Break for a while.
I think everybody needs a break at some point. Some people don't know they need a break, and they need to be told they need a break.
Here we go, the nutrition show. We're talking about steak, beef.
Hey, Dan, anytime you want to pick up a target that's not a Google copy and paste, let me know.
Yeah.
Shots fired. Shots fired. I'm kidding, Dan. I like Dan.
The hell? Who the hell's calling you? No, you can't get that one yet.
I don't know what that must have been. That wasn't me.
No, that was Kevin. Hey, we got a storage unit. Come get it. Everything bagel seasoning. Got some from Aldi's. Didn't care for it much, but use it on other dishes as seasoning. I do it with some stir fry. That would taste pretty interesting with stir fry.
Okay.
While we're in this lull, I'm gonna go grab some apples and peanut butter.
Apples and peanut butter. Apples and peanut butter. Apples and peanut butter.
Yeah. I think I got a Fuji apple right here.
Sheldon cooks a mean. Okay, pork loin. Okay. Yes, I probably do.
What? What do you have? What did you have for breakfast, Larry?
Normal stuff. One sausage patty and some cut up mushrooms and a poached egg.
Not bad.
Normal stuff. But it'll probably be changing next month because I guess we're all doing the Kevin diet thing.
Oh, you guys are silly people.
I gotta go see how much those fruit things are, whatever they are. That stuff that Kevin likes to eat. What is it, avocado or whatever heck they are?
That's a good apple.
I gotta see how much those are here. I have no idea. I have never bought one.
Read the chat. What is it saying?
Nothing at the moment. Everybody went quiet. Yeah, nobody's chatting. I think everybody's working, or they're bouncing back and forth between channels.
Oh, we made them all hungry with talking about
Cooking.
avocado sandwiches with eggs.
Kevin diet probably involves no beer, Larry. Oh well.
We got him playing some music.
We'll see what happens. So what's up today? I'm gonna be messing around with platforms today, Aaron.
See, very simple, nutritious breakfast.
I'm not
There we
working.
go. Right there.
Yet. Okay, if you say so. Okay, peanut butter and apple. Okay.
Yep.
I'm not really an apple person.
Well, you're not allowed to eat them.
Yes, I am.
Oh, my mistake.
I'm supposed to eat a little bit of fruit every day. I'm supposed to, but I don't because I'm not a fruit eater. Vegetables, I can tear into vegetables.
I know, Corey.
You're okay.
Hey, I don't cut things normally anyways. I have to do it differently.
Yeah, the eBay platform, I'm planning on shrinking that way down before I end the subscription on it and then start up another platform. And I already got another platform started. I've only got 2 items listed on.
Larry has medical issues with sugars, so sugars he has to watch out.
Yeah, the diabetic. I can't eat that much. Yeah, I'm not a fruity guy. Nope. I'm supposed to have a little bit of fruit in the diet, but I just don't.
Yeah, they say apple a day keeps the doctor away.
You have to hit you in the face with the apple, James. I'm a peanut butter stick, silly.
Yummy.
Yummy.
The other day, I had a donut. He wants to talk about healthy apples and peanut butter. He ate a donut the other day. That was the size of a manhole cover.
It was not. It
You're
was
a goddamn fraud. You're fooling nobody. You were playing ring toss with the donut the night before.
I agree with Kevin. That was one big donut.
It wasn't. It was a normal sized donut.
You know, you got a point, Cody. How are you drinking alcohol if you got diabetes, Larry?
I'm allowed 1 beer a day.
Mhm.
That's like telling a crackhead 1 puff a day.
And
That-
he abides by it.
I tell the doctor I have 1 beer a day, and the doctor says that's no problem.
Yeah,
And he's
it's not a
61.
problem till it is.
Well, he had 3. A rare occasion. He had 3 a couple weeks ago or a week ago or so.
No, I
I
didn't.
think they really don't know how shit reacts to alcohol until somebody goes berserk over it. Anyway, that's my opinion. Here we go. Pictures of donuts.
Here we go. You had to get Chris going, didn't you?
It was 1. Everything in moderation.
Cajun, were you interested in the Tigers? You want me to send you pictures? I'm willing to listen to offers, unless you don't like Disney Plush or the big plush lot that you didn't see in Victoria's chat the other day that I clipped, and I was afraid you were going to show up. But no, you didn't.
Oh wow.
Hello?
Hello. What the?
Checking to see if it was Mike or it was just him.
Yeah.
Is he frozen or just nobody's talking?
Jesus Christ.
It's
Well,
quiet.
What?
It's quiet at the moment.
Ah, man.
Oh,
Goodness.
so sorry, Kevin.
What?
I don't know.
I get my body reacts horribly when I hear about people cutting themselves. It's brutal. I mean, I've had some friggin' doozies.
Ouch.
I got a real big knee wound I would explain to everybody one day, but it's too soon. Didn't bother me one bit till I looked down.
Oh,
Oh, so there's a lot of blood in that area.
yeah. I bet you never made that mistake again.
You know, this Leela and KJ combination, they are
Yeah.
clumsy, huh?
Ah,
You gotta love them too, though.
wow.
It sounds like they really wanted to be boys.
Yeah.
Why don't you just use a knife to slice the apple, like they did for 200 years?
Yeah.
You get the handy dandy Ron Paul Peel apple slicer, and you get 12 slices of apple and a pinky. but wait, there's more. Get the paring knife and drive it through the middle of your hand.
but wait,
Oh
there's more.
boy!
I sliced mine perfectly. See? Yeah. Nice. Slice.
At that point, you should use a friggin' axe, Leela. Hi-ya. Kenneth Corey Apple. KJ has nice knife cuts too. Wow, these two are something else. Oh, Leela was the stabby one.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, get to the point. Did you eat the apple?
Aren't they kind of girl?
I kind of like the stabby ones. But then I like the ones that can make sausage and peppers look so nice. Kind of conflicted.
Mm. This one.
No, I don't believe that's true. Use any tool correctly and be safe. I don't think that's true. That's why things have been improved, because it wasn't done right the first time. First of all, a mandolin shouldn't even exist in the kitchen. Something like that shouldn't even exist.
A what?
A mandolin. That's what they call the slicers that you hold up. Vertical slices called a mandolin.
I've
Oh.
never heard of that.
I did not know that.
Listen here, pal. I know my way around kitchens. I even know how to spell ramekin. Those are little souffle dishes.
Wow.
I don't know about this. Hers are really, Leela, I need to see your sausage and peppers.
Yeah.
Because KJ showed me hers and her tomatoes, and I got to tell you, you'd be
They-
hard pressed
they-
to beat her.
Ooh.
They look good.
Wait a minute. Didn't Leela grow that garden for her? She took care of it?
All I know is KJ's got some spectacular tomatoes.
Yes, she does.
But Dan, don't you ever think that there's overkill with products, and some people shouldn't use things? First of all, the world is stupid, and you're surrounded by stupid people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. She adds mushrooms to hers.
KJ's not around that.
That's a game changer right there. Oh wow.
I brought her garden back to life. Did you really?
Wow.
Man, Chris is he's getting feisty. And salty. Did you have an effect on him or something, Larry? Your saltiness is going on him?
Yeah, well, KJ even said the plants died.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, how about the Flowbee? Here, cut your hair. Oh no. Where's my daughter? She's in the vacuum bag. How do we get her out? I don't know. Let's just carry the whole vacuum to the emergency room. I was using the Flowbee on my 1-year-old, and zip, she disappeared. Well, look, I found my baby and 3 Legos.
Wow.
Chris still hasn't answered me. I'm a little bit insulted.
No.
Maybe I got to stomp him a little bit. Just a little bit. Now, you insulted. Just a little bit.
I'm surprised Gary hasn't popped in here yet.
When you're ready to leave, he'll pop in going, hey, guys, I'm here. Bye. He's going to start getting complex, the poor bastard.
So he's still sleeping.
Yeah, it's only 7:30. The girls are up. Where'd they go?
He should be up by now.
Where did the girls go? Oh, I should say my daughters, the ladies. Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay. That's-
So you're turning down my Disney Plus, you son of a bitch. I bought them
Oh,
things.
my goodness.
Now I asked about the hurricane and want to see if you're going to be okay. Now I don't care if New Orleans disappears.
How many plush animal things do you have, Chris?
He's probably got. I'm going to guess he's got over 300.
I'm just curious. Do you have a roundabout number there, Chris?
Who the hell still has crickets chirping?
That's
They're not
James.
They're
James.
cicadas.
No, I didn't sell them. I just finally got them in the mail. I wasn't selling the tickets to Cali. He wants one that he could, put between his legs on his couch.
Well, that's not what I asked you, Chris. I wanted a roundabout number of how many plush things you got.
Hey, Clark Kent's father, slow down.
Hey.
It's my time with Chris.
Those are cicadas.
Oh,
Those aren't cicadas.
okay. It's Kevin's
They're
dime.
not cicadas. They're cicadas.
Okay.
They're not tomatoes. They're tomatoes.
Oh, super busy this AM. I'll pop on tomorrow, I guess. Oh,
I'm
okay.
giving you an estimate of 300 Cajun. Am I correct? Or is it more? Not cicada. They're cicada. I love when people call them locust. If you see a locust, you better grab a Bible.
Boy, God, I'm just curious about a roundabout number. Just take a guess.
He has a lot.
300, 400.
He's got inventory. He's going to go right through the fourth quarter and with stock. He's smart.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just
That
curious.
Cajun dude. He also started. Chris, did you start buying those basketball cards too? Is that trend still going?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen anything lately. Well, okay. I figured he's got a whole bunch.
That's an actual measurement, Kelly. You don't know what a crap ton is?
1 million.
It's more than you think and less than all of them.
Okay. More than
Oh, he's like
300.
me. He buys shit on YouTube and doesn't even open them.
You got more than 300. No problem. That's good. That's cool. That's a lot of plush. Oh, more than 300. That's a lot of plush.
That's what she said.
That's what Cage's windows are going to start sounding like in a day.
Why is that? Oh, Cajun.
Cajun,
Yeah.
you keeping the cars or you selling them right away, which is what I think you should do, because when that market crashes in the next 18 months, it's going to crash hard.
You think it'll take that long?
Don't worry, I'll find someone to sell Tigers too.
Yeah.
Tigger.
Okay. All right.
Exactly what you have.
Boing, boing. How many Tigers do I have? Is that what you said?
Well, yeah. Tell me what you do have for sale.
5.
You have 5.
I got a full size one that's for a child, one a little bit smaller, one a little bit smaller than that, and 2 keychains that are not plastic. They're plush. I'll forward you pictures in your email. I'm
Okay.
pretty much a big deal. I got your email address.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You have 5. 2 keychains, 3 plushes, 3 different size plushes.
Yeah,
small,
they're not huge.
Large,
The biggest one
large,
is good
like
for like a
24,
5-year-old.
like 24 inches tall.
That might be the tallest one. Yeah, I can get a measurement for you shortly.
Approximately, though. That's
Oh,
I know which one.
And the other 2 is a little bit smaller.
One's probably about 6 inch. The other one's
I got the pictures on my phone right now.
the small one. Is it the sandbag or the beanbag one?
Yeah, it's exactly like a tie. There's no tie tag on it, but it's Disney issued. And I don't think they could double that up. I don't know how that works. You people know plush better than I do. But I bought them thinking about you were looking for Tigers. He has Poos, and Chris buys plush. And none of you were around at 1 o'clock in the morning when I was buying it.
Yeah, send me an email with
Apple, peaches, pumpkin pie.
So yeah,
Oh, I missed it. I can't find it.
Oh, I love me a good cat fight. Yeah.
Ooh, with whom?
The cats.
Who's getting in?
I don't know, but it sounds pretty good.
Lila's breaking up a fight.
On the 2 keychains they were made for McDonald's by Disney. It's copyrighted by Disney. For the Tigger movie. I don't even know what year that was, so you smart people out there would know. And I have 2 of those.
7.
I have the 3rd smallest is made exclusively for the Walt Disney Company. So this one was gotten out of the park.
Yeah.
And that's the 3rd small. That's the bigger one. Bigger one's kind of cute. Not gonna lie. Kind of might want to hang out with that one myself. Hey, how you doing?
But there's a bat poo.
Yeah, what is up with Pooh? Is he on his hands?
No, I was moving things around yesterday to get things for the auction. I just haven't put him back up. He fell over.
There's
You
a
heard
bat poo.
about the blonde, the brunette, the redhead in the gynecologist's office,
I'm afraid to ask about bat poo.
or the obstetrician, or the pregnancy doctor.
Yeah, this poo is on his face. I had to move that box yesterday because that's the cups came out of the box 2 down.
Sounds like poo poopy doo. And the 5th one is made exclusively for the Walt Disney Company.
Yes,
Always
definitely.
sold at the park.
Yeah, I'd like to have those.
And the whoopsie, Jesus Chris.
Okay, I'll fix
Is
him.
it a Thai poo with a bat costume?
Yeah.
I want to get a measurement to this one first so I can be honest of what they measure.
9, 24.
It's my baby. So I needed something sweet. I wanted something sweet for a while. So I sent my son to the market last night. He did a phenomenal job. I'm very particular in what I buy, how to test fruit and vegetables. This way, when he gets older in life and I'm dead, he'll know how to shop properly.
Plum.
And I tell him, I go, listen, in the candy aisle in the store, just so I can pick out them once in a while, get me the bigger bag of,
Okay.
that's bigger than the one at the counter of M&Ms with nuts, the yellow bag. Well, he proceeds to buy me a 2.5 pound bag of M&Ms. He comes in, I see it come out of the bag. I go, are you kidding me? He goes, well, you told me to get you the biggest bag. I said, okay. And I didn't want to make it a bad thing. I just said, the one that's a little bit bigger than the one you buy for $1? That's usually $3 in the aisle. Well, apparently, this supermarket carries the party size, and it's 38 ounces. It's 2.5 pounds. I'll be in the hospital in 2 weeks. So if I disappear, just it'll be Orangeburg, South Carolina Hospital, either at a Columbia Medical Center, and just you guys know my name. Just ask for Never Ending Saga. The guy with the scowl on his face, trying to pick up the nurse.
You have a peanut allergy now. It's like Larry. He sent me some Skittles. 3 pounds of Skittles. It was a
Yeah,
frickin',
these are the bags they used to fill the goddamn vending machines.
think of the big coffee can. That was
Yeah.
full of Skittles.
Yeah, that is a lot of M&Ms. He goes, well, at least you won't have to buy one for a couple of months.
Hopefully.
I go, I can't keep them anywhere near me. I got to go put them like in the top cabinet and forget they're there.
That is funny. That's funny.
2.5 pound bag, 38 ounces. I've never seen anything like in my life. Well, at least you don't have to buy them anymore.
Yeah.
I better not send them to the store for a roll of paper towels. I'll come back with a truckload. But he made a big boo-boo. He forgot the
I don't
avocado.
think so. I think he good for him.
No, the scam's built in. He wants to come grab some all the time. That's what the scam is.
He thought, you know what? I'm going to be nice to Dad. I'm going to give him a big bag.
Yeah, be nice to the guy who's paying for it. Actually, he thought it was funny too. That's why he did it. And I love that sense of humor.
Yeah.
You won't have to buy them until Christmas. Oh, so you get the different color ones? Nah. If it ain't in the yellow bag, I don't want the specialty M&Ms. You shouldn't even be eating them, but I don't care. That's a lot of M&Ms. Apple, peaches, pumpkin pie.
Wow.
Anybody else want to come on the panel? Any ladies in the house? Hey, how you doing?
Nobody. I can't put the.
Show
You
all the
said
cool
you
clothes on
sent
someone's
him to
life.
the store to get you something sweet. I thought you were talking like some fruits. And right now, plums.
Cody, why keep them? Sell them. Sell everything. Get some bank behind you so you can start buying supplies that you may need. Cody did the smart thing though. She waited till she was able to get back in business and watched everybody's auctions, watched what everybody sells. She
Yeah.
knows who sells what. She knows what time they're on. She knows where they are. She knows how long it's going to get to her. She knows who's giving good deals and who ain't. So you guys better watch out because I got a feeling she's going to be an auction monster. That's what I'm afraid of, Tina. I have no self-control.
My grandkids hit that Skittle thing and it was gone quick.
You haven't found the perfect what, Layla? Cat keychains? Oh, I gotta go dig through this thing.
Yeah,
I
she
gotta
has
cat
cat.
something.
Wow.
She doesn't have the perfect keychain.
Well, exactly what is she looking for? A cat?
A cat.
keychain? No.
A cat. A putty cat.
No, everybody put all their links in the channel again.
You'll link your face. Larry, we gotta start pushing you to get lives. You're over 2,000 hours. And it's gonna suck if you get to 4,000 hours and you only got 500 subs. That 500 to 1,000 is a pain in the balls. That's
Okay.
Well, don't sound so thrilled, dude.
Well,
We want to see you cashing checks, yo.
No, that ain't gonna happen.
Says who? Says you. If you believe something's not going to happen, it's not going to happen.
Well, how far you gotta get before you make anything from YouTube, James?
4,000 hours, 1,000 subs.
Yeah. And then I don't know exactly how they calculate the revenue. I've not been able to figure it out.
No, okay.
I was getting when you hit a threshold of $100, they'll make a deposit to your account. And or if you make over $100, then in a certain period of time, like in a month, they will deposit you to your account monthly, whatever the amount is.
Oh, okay.
Or $100, whichever comes first.
Yeah, because last time I looked, I think it was yesterday, I was at what I had 2,198.
Yeah, 2,200, right? Yep.
So you're
It's gotta
halfway
come
through
quick.
hours. And now you need to work on the subs. So to make more, not lives or premieres, but make regular videos, doing like the how-to videos, and pushing, and at the end, and getting, please subscribe. Here, put the end annotations and the cards into your videos, and where the person can just click on that. And
I do more how-to and probably some more ASMR videos.
yes.
You know,
Especially
ASMR right now probably roughly the same between thunderstorms and rain and waves. I mean, that's the only thing that.
well, do this. Go into YouTube, do a search for ASMR videos, and then sort it by the amount of views. Which one has the most views? And
that one is.
You see a list of what is the best views, and do that.
I did that, and it's a person with a microphone making soft noises. I mean, they're still at home and they're crunching potato chips and they're just making soft noises.
You don't know why, but yeah, if that does it, hey.
Well, how about this? How about if you did that and people who do follow you, they're in the middle of doing something and they'll see you're on there with ASMR. It doesn't, and people are nice about it. They'll just put it on their computer, not even pay attention to it, just so you get time.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea behind ASMR. It's for lazy people who don't want to give content.
Yeah.
And people who have something to do, whether they're working or they're cutting the lawn, they'll just put it on to help you out.
Well,
And it's not charity. It's the way the whole community works.
Yeah. Well,
Because
the first one I did was pretty much it was starting out.
What's your shitty rainstorm?
And I was pretty much talking to myself really softly, and I was working on eBay at the same time. And a girl somebody in the chat said this would be a great ASMR video because you're talking really softly to yourself while you're working.
How you doing? Did you like yourself?
And some of them where they're really
It's the YouTube way, Larry.
Yeah.
How are you talking, Larry?
Yeah.
Well, the wind might be a little bit rough on that one, Chris.
Will your palms getting itchy? I would totally be interested in him doing an ASMR video with the hurricane. I was thinking about doing a live and having Chris just, come on and talk him through the hurricane in case he's.
Or another one is if you have any hippies in the house, you go to those drum circles and just recording the drum.
Boom. Well, how about you playing guitar at the fire pit?
Too much for the brain to follow with a melody. You have to have.
Yeah, but that's a little loud.
So, Larry, tell us more about how you were talking softly to yourself.
Or reading a book, Larry.
Oh, no.
Well, yeah.
I'm not a book reader. I start to fall asleep after the first page and a half.
Yeah, I might do that.
Yeah, books cure insomnia for me too. I'm a visual guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not a book reader.
Oh, I am. I enjoy like Tom Clancy books that are certain mystery novels.
I've become addicted to ebooks now. I probably never will read a book again unless I can't find it. It's really getting kind of silly now. Because almost everything is showing up on damn ebooks. And then they're illegally downloading them onto YouTube. So I'm part of that group. Look at this, it's on there. Before they take it off in 2 weeks, let me listen.
There you go.
So he walked through the door and he saw her, legs as tall as tomorrow. Face that was stop a clock, but you had somebody.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah,
As I
you
walked
can
towards my desk, I saw Lawrence, the private detective.
try doing a hurricane video or hurricane ASMR. That would be interesting. But just
Cajun, you have a GoPro? I hope he has a GoPro. You just bolt that thing to the outside of the house in gold.
Mhm.
I'd watch his video before I watch Jim Cantor getting hit with a stop sign. On the Weather Channel. Jim Cantor. Don't. How many times you got to hit with a fucking stop sign before you realize, hey guy, don't go out in the wind.
I think the last time I saw him was when he got super excited about that thunder snow.
Oh, you remember that?
Oh yeah, oh he flipped out at thunderstorm, thunder snow.
Oh Jesus Christ, he got slippery. Where did all the people in the chat go? Somebody go live at 10:44?
Not a 10. Well,
10:37. No GoPro. Shoot, just the phone? Damn it.
No GoPro. No, I heard those things aren't cheap. I don't know. I don't know how expensive.
Nah, buy a used one. Go with like a 5, 6, or 7. You don't have to get the latest one. They really don't improve them that much.
No.
And it's worth an investment. It really is if you could swing it. Because, nowadays, a couple $100 for anybody is a lot of money.
Yeah.
If you could swing it, swing it. If you can't swing it, don't swing it.
Okay.
You can't even go to a pawn shop and get something video related now because of the internet, because they know what you want it for and they drill you.
Yeah.
And maybe somebody in the chat or somebody in the chat you go to will have one, a second or third that they'll sell you.
Yeah.
No, I've never have. Oddly enough, which irritates me. I've never really found anything that I wanted to keep. I mean, this stuff I wanted to keep, yeah, but you don't get attached. But a GoPro I would definitely keep because I could justify that.
I'm listening plus. Okay.
I get caught up in listening. Please, I type slow on this dang phone. No, you're fine. What's the matter, Tina?
Yeah, you're fine.
Maybe I didn't give her a song. It's Powell, Powell, Bo Bowel. Wait a minute. That's not really cool. I got to take the Bowel word out. We'll just go with Tina Bobina. No. But I'm sure you could find one of those guys found like 15 in the unit, that they find 15 of everything. They'll get through it. They'll have a whole bunch of bad clothes, and all of a sudden in the corner of a bin, I found these 49 gold coins. Just happened to be in there. Okay, cool, guy. Get a bin full of Walmart clothing, which is nothing to sneeze at. But then they have that box of gold.
You must be in YouTube, Kevin, because I don't even see that yet.
Maybe you're on YouTube.
No, I'm in.
Cajun says, "Have I ever found the GoPro in the unit?" I said, "No. It's in StreamYard."
No, so just some of the stuff you were saying, I thought you were in the YouTube chat.
No, just fucking babbling because you guys are quiet right now.
Oh, okay.
This morning, it was the scanner went off. There was a situation just down the street. I guess this guy
Okay.
left at 6 in the morning and had a heart attack and ran his car into the stop sign.
No.
Well,
Honestly,
I haven't had my scanner on in a while.
Now, I'm going to tell you about the science project I just took.
Uh-oh.
Is it not obvious, Callie and Larry, that I had a cup of coffee this morning?
no,
Because I'm flying.
you don't drink coffee.
No, I said I did something bad. You weren't here. You were taking personal calls. I made myself a cup of coffee, and I said, I'm going to treat myself today.
Oh,
And now I'm bouncing off the damn walls.
I can imagine. Yeah.
Wow.
It's like not having crack for like 9 months, and they give it to you like, oh, God.
You know, the thing is, we don't hear any noise of you bouncing off the walls.
Because he's spongy.
I'm in a rubber room, dude. Can you tell?
He's a tigger. Tiggers are bouncy things.
I'm in a rubber room.
He's tiggerfied. better than when they used to call me with my maiden name.
Uh-oh. Something worse than bowel? I'm not even touching it.
That's not Bowel, that's Powell.
But I said Powell, Bo Bowel.
You said, oh, I see.
So I said, I'm not going with that again. We'll just stick with Tina
I think
Bobina.
I'll just, where's
Maybe you
my,
haven't heard.
huh?
Maybe you haven't heard yet. It's kind of a big deal.
You're kind of a big deal? All right, I heard that thing.
I do poetry.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this guy here is a big deal.
Let's hear the poetry.
Maybe I'll do some spoken word tonight.
Let's see. Okay, here. Let me,
Cajun Sit Unit.
So let's see, Leela's still here, and I think KJ left. Haven't seen Leela type nothing in a while.
Nobody's typing anything. It shows you got one person talking. It's Chris. Bastards. These people shouldn't have lives. What kind of crap is that?
they don't have lives. That's why we're here.
Complete bullshit.
Oh, okay. Leela's still here. Awesome. Hi, Leela.
I was going to try to see if I can find some risque novel to read from.
Okay.
Really?
No.
Really?
To the cicada noise in the background. I was wondering if anybody could hear. They are loud.
Yeah.
Then the crickets.
You're just watching weather. Why do you want to watch the Weather Channel? The Weather Channel's in a different state.
Well, maybe it's the Weather or Not channel.
Well, he might be watching a storm that's coming off the coast from him where he lives in Louisiana.
Okay. Yeah, because the Weather Channel is, I think, based in Atlanta, I think.
Maybe you're based in Atlanta.
They have authors all around the nation.
I could be wrong.
And I bet, I guarantee, in fact, that the Weather Channel, no matter where they're based, is focusing on that storm down in Louisiana.
Oh, yeah, I know that. I know they are.
And everybody's dreams are tossing into turbulence.
Yeah.
Of your variegated pupils.
And to calm you down, I'll say,
Your voice crawling through the ingenious pain of simplicity.
go
Today,
back.
Louisiana will be apart, separated from the eager touch.
So Chris, where is it? They said, where is the hurricane now, Chris?
It's in the Gulf of Mexico at a Starbucks on
I
Wilshire
know.
Boulevard.
Would you stop? I know
Getting
where it's
coffee.
at. I'm curious to have an idea when it's going to hit.
It stopped. It took a break. It's been running for days. It's get some coffee, a little potty. It's good.
Oh, it's coming ashore tonight.
I have to pull an all-nighter and have Chris
Okay.
show us a feed.
Okay, KJ's back.
Back in the New York groove. Okay.
Oh, we didn't have to know all that, KJ.
KJ likes to party all the time, party all the time,
Say what?
party all the time.
Okay, good song.
Cam found the unicorn shoe.
Oh my, that's always been
Do it, to it, throw it.
We need that back.
Man,
running.
there's a lot of
Found the unicorn
there's
shoe.
a lot of jokes there.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are reading different things than I am. So Cameron found the unicorn shoe. Cool.
I like that name.
Cameron?
Yeah, I like that name a lot.
Cameron like Cameron Diaz?
I said the hurricane was potty. Okay. Did Kevin say that?
If when she said I did, then I did.
No, the hurricane was potty. The hurricane is the nickname for
Camden. That's even cooler.
No, he was not talking about you.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Talking about who?
All the time. He talks about KJ and Leela all the time.
I was 100% talking about them. And the hurricane. Then I was doing some spoken word, but you guys weren't interested in.
Camden,
But I
like
stopped.
Camden,
New Jersey?
Maryland, Camden, Utah. Camden. Interesting name. Camden. Where did Camden come from? Where did that originate from? Inquiring minds want to know.
Not really, but okay.
See, what book should I read? Should I read a mystery novel? A biography?
Is the name of my youngest human.
Mm-hmm.
The love of my life.
Aw.
Who is?
That's the book.
The book?
And Cam coming in.
No clue. Third boy, we're just happy to agree on a name.
Do.
I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I need to go and get some change today and send some money off to her.
Yeah, because there was some DVDs up for sale yesterday, and I don't think James was in the chat for that one.
Oh, came in after
James
that time.
buys DVDs?
That's what I heard.
What do you buy DVDs for, James?
Stocking up for the wintertime.
James, you got every movie you want on freaking, whatchamacallit, SoapNet.
Not all the ones.
Every single one I've looked up, it's there.
I bet you will not find Orca the Killer Whale on it.
Why would I want to watch that stupidity?
You just said you're gonna find every movie on there.
I said I found every movie I looked for.
Okay.
You son of a bitch.
Calm down now. That's my mistake.
There are times when the internet will go out here, so I will not have
Mistake.
choice. And at the time, I do not have my the flat screen.
So run the HDMI from your computer to your TV.
That one back there is not set up as a slave yet. So I am.
Be careful in these times by saying that word, please.
Oh,
Infiltrated. You can get a bigger TV.
than that one?
What is that, a 32?
You really can't tell the size on that one. This is
I don't even know. What am I streaming on YouTube? I don't even know. It's a 32.
That one's 48. We're 50.
There's no way that's 48. Get your tape measure. 48? What brand is it?
LG.
LG don't make a 48. Measure the screen diagonally.
I am. I'm looking at that. That's got to be. It's over 3 yards. It's over 36 inches. 42? Maybe a 42.
It's probably a 40,
It's a 40.
which is big. Where do you sit away from it? Oh, well, you can sit wherever you want, right? But when you're relaxing on the couch, that's good, actually.
That's my stimulus package.
Oh, you mean the deal of the century chair?
Yeah, it's got the massager, recliner, heater.
And all they paid was $350.
$364 delivered.
Oh, we call it $350.
$350.
It's $350. And Blackness must have come by here and she wanted to give him $250. Oh Lord! So I give him $350.
Yeah, that's my movie watching chair. Excuse me.
Larry, you need to have an auction to get him a bigger TV. A 50 would look great there.
Don't need it.
Yes, you do. Don't tell me what you need.
I'm a simple person.
You're so
I have
you're
no
you're
debt.
so not a simple person.
I'm very much a simple person from what I used to be, relatively. Yes. But no, I am a very simple person. When I moved here to Michigan, I took the train and moved everything with me.
Choo choo.
That was
Is
a
the
fun
chat even paying attention to us? Just talking about cats.
Yeah.
I'm kind of losing interest. Look at this Cajun reseller guy holding court over there, huh? You
In
son
fact,
of a...
on Soap Today, new series that just was loaded up. One of my favorite series, 7-part series. John Adams. With what's his name? Giamatti, Laura Linney.
Okay.
Great.
Laura Linney's a great actress. She makes anything she's in better.
Abigail Adams.
Breslin? You
Abigail,
played Abigail?
Abigail Adams. Yep, that was John Adams' wife. Paul Giamatti is John Adams.
I talk about a great actor. The guy's phenomenal.
He's one of my favorites. Yeah.
He's phenomenal.
What was the other
He's
one?
phenomenal.
Planet of the Apes. Believe it or not. He wasn't Cornelius. He was the other guy. Everyone left. Not everyone. Only the cool people stayed. Only the cool kids are here.
Only the cool kids.
Yeah.
Except
Abigail Smith Adams. Yada, 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 yada.
excuse me while I kiss the sky. Great song.
Oh, hi, Amy.
Amy's here? Who's Amy?
I don't know.
Oh, her name's Messy Mess. Maybe you don't know. She's kind of a big deal.
She's kind of a big deal. Yep.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, yum.
I think I'm boring people on you, Larry. So I'm gonna go because I'm boring your room.
Really, you're gonna leave?
I'm boring your room to tears.
No, you're not.
Cal, you ever been to Boston?
I think I drove through it. I never stayed there though.
So let me teach you some education.
Oh, boy.
It's pretty mind-boggling in regards to the Boston Tea Party, which I'm sure you have some kind of knowledge about.
A little bit of it, yeah.
You know, that historic demonstration against the British East India Company's tea monopoly over American merchants?
I may have heard something about that. Yep.
Somewhere, what year was that? 17. It was right before we became 1772, 70, somewhere around that. But if you go to the actual spot and the ship that it happened in, it's really not impressive at all.
One more time. I'm sorry.
I said, if you ever went to the spot and the ship that it happened by, it's really not impressive at all. A little tiny little area, just like
Just a pier.
And some say, if you drink the water right there,
It'll
it
taste-
tastes like tea.
That's all the shit that's in there.
Just imagine
Okay.
200 and
30, 40.
yeah, let's say 200 and just for argument's sake, 50 years ago, we thought that throwing 300 and something chests of tea in the water was a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at the time, I think they called it the greatest event in the history of colonial protests.
They
Now?
didn't do that at that time, but they thought they were fed up.
Now you've got tractor trailers with tea bags that weigh more than that going across country. Probably got tens of thousands of them.
Mhm.
Tea.
Mhm.
Tea, which is basically a weed. Just look at that progress. But you know what? If we talk about it, we're gonna bore people. So I'll stop.
Well, I'm saying your point being, how it was back then, and how that protest, that small little protest, was such a big thing compared to a protest now. Is that what you're referring to, or leading
Yeah,
to?
pretty much.
Yeah. To where, why isn't it a big deal now? Why isn't people up in arms? Yeah.
Well, because people, believe it or not, nowadays are actually, and I'll fight this to the death, less educated than you were back then. Because back then, all you had to focus on was to be educated.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you have stupidity having children.
Mhm.
And that just keeps going on and on and on. Back then, people were educated. People worked. You know who John Adams' first cousin was, right? You do know who that was?
Sammy.
Little Sammy Adams.
He came from money though. John didn't. Sam had, and so he was. But yes, continue. Go on.
No, I'm listening. As
No,
the people,
we're not on a tangent. But no,
as the people fall asleep in the chat on me, it sucks to try to educate folks. I always feel like we're boring them. We could always talk about donuts and tacos forever, but
don't get my mind there.
John Adams was a ballsy guy, though. He didn't give a shit who he took on. He really was pretty much of a ballsy, very intelligent man. He wasn't without his faults, but he was ballsy.
Yes, I admire John Adams. I think he is a better president than George Washington was. A better thinker than Thomas Jefferson.
John, don't get me started with him. He's not even. KJ, what are you? I'm paying attention to what? What am I missing?
Man, we're getting bored. We're getting nerdy, getting into history.
Well, no, Thomas Jefferson is one of this country's biggest pieces of shit that was allowed to live there as long as he lived. Period. And that's my opinion. People will fight me on it, and that's fine. But you go look at how inhumane and how much of a piece of crap of a father, a husband, and a human being he was. As far as I'm concerned, a man is a man who stays and continues to be a man and not a coward or a yellow belly or a cheater and a liar and a thief, which is what he was. And but we idolize
Howard,
people like that.
No, not a coward. Not a coward.
Just like the fucking Kennedys. People crucified Bill Clinton for having an affair. Meanwhile, John F. Kennedy was openly sleeping with 7 different women. And everyone, well, he's kind of cute, so it's okay. Give me a break, people. John F. Kennedy was the worst thing that happened to this country.
Not getting pulled in. No.
At least he paid the price of screwing the mob over. Because that's who whacked the bastard.
Not politics. No, not going to go there.
That's not politics. I'm just talking fact.
Let's go way back. Let's stay in the 1700s.
Well, you do know that 1776 is not correct, right?
For what? That's the date it was signed. That's the date we rebelled? No.
It was a year later.
Date it was ratified? No.
Now listen.
1789.
And what was considered the capital of the country?
Philadelphia.
It was not in 776. And Philadelphia didn't become the capital of the country until 1777.
New York.
That's correct, but they want to tell everybody. This is how the history books start off with inaccurate shit. It was 1777. I stood in front of the monument in Pennsylvania and read it, and I was stunned.
Commemorative dates and dates actual signed, of course.
Everything's
it wasn't ratified until 89.
That's why a lot of history books had to start putting C period and then all the dates they specified.
Circa.
Circa. So this way they get poetic license to be off by 5 to 10 years. Anyway, thank you, Leela. That's a hell of a compliment. At least I do something right in my life.
What?
Nothing.
I can't read. Got your coffee? What? Okay, Leela was saying she's only here for you, so you can't leave. Thank you, Leela.
Yeah, she said that earlier in the chat. I highlighted them earlier and nobody saw it.
Did not see it.
I know you didn't. No, nobody saw it because nobody commented.
politics. James loves politics. Yes, I do. Yeah.
I
I
don't
love
think politics actually exist. All it is opinions written on paper and voted against and for and against. That's all it is. The word politics shouldn't even exist. I live in an existential world.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys haven't heard.
You're a big thing.
I'm a pretty big deal. Listen, I give anybody coming out of Harvard a run for their money. Just because I sound like I'm fucking 3rd Avenue and 33rd Street doesn't mean I don't have an education
What is regards to
or
holding
an opinion
your own
or
debate?
common sense.
Well, you don't learn common sense at Harvard.
I know people. I'll get KJ in office in no time.
I know people.
We'll stick her in South Jersey. She'll work her way back to Philly. You got to clean up Pennsylvania. Philadelphia's out of hand right now. And you know what? So's Pittsburgh. Who's the stunner?
So is Baltimore.
I don't know.
KJ just walks in and gives everybody a sausage and peppers plate. She's in. But then Leela backs it up with the mushrooms. So now I'm kind of torn.
Never say never, KJ.
You can do it. It's all up to you.
It's going to come down to whether you want. Yeah, it's not going to come down to whether you want to or not, KJ. It's going to come down to your state needs you. We're all still live. Y'all are still live. Yes, ma'am.
No, this is Memorex.
They were talking about our sausage and peppers. Oh, they're talking about your stop. No, your.
Oh, it's not a family feud. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Welcome home, Kat.
Leela, come on down. KJ, come on down.
You're the next contestant on the Larry's show.
Look at his beautiful studio full of wonderful prizes.
Yeah.
Guess the cost on Pooh for $1.98. What was that $1.98 show?
KJ, she gets mushrooms, man. Damn. You know what? This is going to grow legs, but I would have to tell you, they eat KJ's first. Then I'll try Layla's. Surprised Larry's ears didn't just ring.
I really don't care for leaks.
Oh, Gary's ears. Oh. Yeah.
Get away from there. Next subject. I've live battle on the panel? Sure, why not?
I would gladly have both of them.
What are we gonna do? What battle are we gonna have? What debate?
Well, what topic do you want to take a beating on? Just let me know. Ooh, shots fired.
Shot fired.
They're a team. Oh, for the love of God, I gotta hang up.
We already did law, so something else.
Whatever.
Superman versus Batman. No, I don't like superheroes or Marvel or any of that crap. Batman's not even a superhero.
I know, he's just rich.
Superman's right above you to the left.
I'll be right back.
There he goes. You see? You come back with an S on your chest?
Superman's got a...
Barry's still looking for that last phone booth to run into. We can't find it.
Superman has a prostate problem. He's got to go pee.
Oh, I'll be right back. Gotta go pee. I'm Batman.
Well, he was born in the 20s, you know. Financials. Financial market.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We both agree. It's
Leela's got stories. Why did we know that?
Pandemic. I heard there's a pandemic. It's a big thing.
Yeah, from your mouth to
Hurry up,
God's ears,
Paul.
Kathy. I can't wait for the fall.
I just hope I'm able to travel.
You and I were made
Better than a B&E story.
to be.
Yeah. Well, you already traveled. How was traveling to South Carolina? Do you have any issues?
It was easy as pie.
Easy. Yeah.
There was nobody anywhere.
No issues getting fuel and all that. Nobody closed. Food. Well, how long was the trip? Just one day? Overnight?
13 hours.
Not bad. Okay.
I left at 9 p.m., got here at, I don't know, 10:30, 11. No traffic nowhere except Delaware, where they get detoured off of I-95 and sent you through neighborhoods, which was a pain
Yeah.
in the balls.
In the middle of the night?
Yep. I hit Delaware at 2 in the morning. Fucking sucks. And when you're trying to sit there and pay attention to the signs, you're like, well, take State Route 141 to 26 to that. And you're like, come on, just stop.
Did that in D.C. when we were going from Bragg to
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Right outside of D.C. this was. D.C.'s a disaster.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Hopefully, I want to go traveling. I got to do it before the winter comes. Too freaking cold here for me.
It's too friggin' cold.
Oh, foot.
I
Breaking.
can't wait for you to see it. No, it won't. I'm lost in the chat.
It jumped.
That new ballot came
I did,
in.
baby. I'm so excited. I just can't hide.
I'm so excited.
Is it her? Some of the jewelry she was looking for.
This one time at band camp,
For her dream job.
was it an ice cream stand?
That's what happened when I leave and come back. We can't follow either, Kathy. We're just trying to figure it out. She says, "Me too. Me too, too. Me too, too." What?
I gotta come up with a topic for tonight. I don't feel like it.
I tried finding The Longest Day. Could not find that movie on Soap Today.
The Longest Day?
Could not find it there.
You want to watch a great movie on a Sunday afternoon while you got a pot of sauce on the stove simmering for about 4 or 5 hours?
Midway.
No. Once Upon a Time in America. Sounds like Larry's fighting with the cat. Now
what's that?
Pooh's turned around and the little Poohs are nowhere to be found.
Remind me of that one.
Sergio Leone movie about the Sergio Leone with all your usual suspects from 1984 with Elizabeth McGovern, Jennifer Connelly, Robert De Niro, James Woods. This is like the Jewish gangsters in the city from when they were little kids and then growing up, and then later on in life when all their lives ended and stuff. It's a phenomenal movie, and it's designed and perfect, right down to the garbage pails, the street lamps, the cars. Everything is just perfect. It's probably one of the most underrated movies ever.
Is it about 4 boys? I mean, Brooklyn,
No.
Boston area,
Nope. Manhattan, New York City.
and they grew up, and just how their lives how their lives changed.
Yeah. Yes.
I think I remember seeing that. It was. I think it was unremarkable to me. I
God.
can't remember. I got to check that one out again.
ALYST. Hi.
Hi, Alexis.
Good
Lex, how you
morning. How
doing?
are you guys?
Good.
Good.
I finally got a minute to breathe.
Leela's getting cooler and cooler.
Okay.
I have it on VHS.
So what did I miss this morning?
James was in his underwear and he was doing sexy dances and shit. It was silly.
I was in my underwear playing with peanut butter and apples.
He has a lady
Oh
next
my
door that
God.
gives him tomatoes, slapping him with a bullwhip. It was
And
phenomenal. Cajun, of course, it was worth it. Leela should have been a gangster.
Absolutely.
Kevin was dipping avocado and what was the other thing?
Everything bagel seasoning, eggs, and toast. But I skipped that today. I had pork for breakfast. I needed a protein. I needed a protein infusion because of the medication. Oh, and I had a cup of coffee for the first time in 18 months.
No.
And I'm bouncing off the walls 2 hours later.
It was a mission, and we succeeded. Definitely have to get you to.
I gotta hear about the pee handoff. That's gold.
But what
I
time?
can tell you.
I'll say I left for another tab for a second, and she disappears.
Where did she go?
I'm sorry.
No, nothing.
I could tell you a story about getting in trouble when I was 14 with a friend of mine breaking into a tractor trailer. How that story ended. It's hilarious. If you want to hear it, but now that I said it's hilarious, you probably won't think it's hilarious. It's the ending that's hilarious, and then what happens 30 years later makes it even more hilarious. So if you want to hear it, you can tell me. If not, then that's okay too, because I don't care about you people either. Then
What are you talking about?
I'm down for a story.
Oh, get to the point there, Kevin.
I'm waiting for the chat. I like to let the chat dictate what I do. Maybe you know those letters on the side, Larry, the ones you should be looking at. That's called the chat. Those are people that could be somewhere else and they come to visit you, Larry.
That's an excellent point, Kevin.
Okay, so we pay attention to them. God,
Is that
I'm waiting for a
Morty?
real answer.
Is that Morty?
I'm waiting for those
Hi.
those two gangsters. Okay, so here we go. I grew up in a neighborhood where I was the only Irish kid, obviously. Well, it's not
You're
obvious
not
because people don't believe that I'm Irish, but I am. I'm not Italian at all.
I don't believe.
So anyway, we used to get paid by the gangsters to go check out what's inside the tractor trailers that used to be parked behind this company called Elsa Nelson. And so we would go there, me and my friend Eugene, and we would cut a hole in the side and stick a flashlight in and see what's inside of it, and then go report back to the guys and get $20 for it. We used to take the money to Robert's Lounge, which was actually the actual name of the bar that the movie Goodfellas was based in. That's truth be told. So we would do that every once in a while. Listen, statute of limitations is over in 40 years, right? All right, so I'm good. Anyway, so the police started catching, the 116 precinct started catching on to this. That, all right, these trucks were being stolen, but when they had crap in it, they weren't taking them. So now one night they were sitting on the trailer. And that means, in other words, they put a setup trailer there and they were staking it out. So here comes me and Eugene. And I climb up on the shoulders, cut the hole in the side of the trailer, and I'm yelling, and I'm hanging inside the trailer. And I'm like, Eugene, give me the flashlight. Eugene, give me the flashlight. And he goes, I forgot the flashlight. I was like, son of a bitch. So then I pull a lighter out of my pocket, and then all of a sudden, when I stick it in, and this fail is stuffed full of paper that catches fire, and all of a sudden, I feel somebody pulling on my legs. I'm like, Eugene, stop. I'm trying to get out. Stop. There's nothing in it. It's just paper. And I get pulled out, and it's two cops. Eugene's nowhere to be found. He took off. So like, so we finally got you. What are you doing? What are you taking? I just stared at him. I ain't saying nothing. So they take me into the 116 precinct. And I'm 14, so it's going to be a JD card. I don't give a shit. If they only knew what I did before that, they would have put me through the key away. So I'm sitting in a precinct, which is just like the movies. There's a bench along the wall, and there's a counter where the cop is sitting at the counter. And they're like, well, who was with you? He took off when he saw us coming, blah, 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 blah. I says, he probably thought you were other people trying to get him. I was bullshitting. If he knew you were the police, he would have stayed. So how this story ends is, I'm like, I'm not telling you who was with me. You know I'm not going to tell you. I go, I know you're not going to keep me here. I know you know. Now, here's the shame of the matter. I know you know my mother, who was a crossing guard. I says, you got me dead to rights. I don't care. So just slap me on the wrist, let me go. 2 minutes later, here comes Eugene walking into the precinct going, you're not going to believe this, but it's true. He walks in the precinct. He goes, what's up, guys? I give up. Hey, Kev, you want some White Castle? Here's me a bag of White Castle. So he ran to the White Castle, got food, brought me food because he knew I got caught, felt bad that he took off and gave himself up. And I'm sitting there on the bench eating White Castle, and these three cops are standing there going, you fucking guys kidding me? And they threw us out of the precinct.
That's fantastic.
But when I saw him walking in, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You idiot.
Oh no, go away.
He's like, yeah, I'm tired of running. You know who I was anyway. I was like, Eugene, they had no idea it was you. They had no idea. They didn't know. They didn't care. They just wanted to know who we were telling what was in the trailer. We were never going to. They knew we were never going to tell them. But they also knew who it was. So it was just a matter of filing a report to tell the business that they knew what was going on, right? But then we find out like a year later, the business was giving up their own trailers because they were filing claims on the insurance on them anyway. So they would never tell them, wouldn't know what shipments were there. So that's why they needed us to cut it open to see if, was it this week's TVs? Was it this week's clothes? What was in there? A lot of times it was appliances, which made no sense. So anyway, Eugene walks to the precinct with a bag of White Castle, goes, dude, I know you're hungry.
That is.
You chased Alexis away.
Who? I don't know what happened to her. She got bored. I thought the story was pretty good.
That was a good one.
Nah, Eugene was a tough dude, man.
And see, I have no idea who is Eugene Levy.
He was an actor from that used to start out with Second City TV with the bushy black hair and the mustache. He just passed away recently.
Second TV.
We started out in Second City TV out of Canada.
Oh, never heard of that.
Now, the guy who's pulling me out of the trailer. Hold on a second. I should start this with. But wait, there's more. 30 years later, I'm working for this large electronics chain in New York, and I'm a manager, and we have this horrible, horrible nor'easter, and I'm standing by the door of the store, and the head of my security department comes in. I never met him before. He just started 2 years prior, and he's standing next to me, and he's like, oh, so you're so-and-so? And I'm like, yeah, and he goes, oh, nice to meet you. And he said, you're so-and-so. So I'm standing there going, why do I know your name? Why do I know your name? Why do I know your name? At the same exact time, I turn and look at him, and he turns and looks at me. He goes,
have a good day.
son of a bitch. You're the Elliott kid from Ozone Park. And I'm like, and you're the guy who pulled me out of the trailer. He was laughing. We were laughing our ass off. That 30. I mean, everyone's life takes a turn, and whatever. And then you end up the same person that was in an alleyway in 1979. In 2009, standing in the doorway of a store together, remembering that they knew each other from 30 years previous. It was just hilarious. And I said to him, listen, and that's when I confirmed it. He goes, you guys know who was boosting the trails? He goes, yeah. He goes, everybody was in on it. We just have to, do the call, process the paperwork, and throw it in the garbage, basically. Cool. And then he said, I can't believe that idiot walked into the precinct with a bag of White Castle. And I said, I know. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my entire life. It was great. You can't make that stuff up.
Schitt's Creek. Have you
From
heard
that story, you come up with Schitt's Creek?
No, Eugene Levy.
He was in a million movies. He was the father in American Pie.
It's a new one, the new series.
Wow.
I think it's ended now. But
I just chased everybody out of the fucking chat.
Oh, everybody
now I know my stories suck. Holy fuckballs.
No. Easy, Kevin. Easy.
Don't be hard on yourself now.
Listen, when I'm rich and famous, I'm going to forget all of you, except Leela, of course.
No, I was following Kathy. She was putting in there. He was in Splash, American Pie. Lots of great movies. I said, wait a minute.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't put two and two together. They have a new sitcom. It's called Schitt's Creek. HBO series or a Showtime one?
Well, he's dead now.
Yeah.
It's actually called that.
But yeah, you'd be kind of hard pressed to find a famous person named Eugene other than him. Not a lot of Eugenes. There might be one or two.
This guy. That's there's the cast of Schitt's Creek.
That'd be him. Copyright infringement. You just lost your video. He looks like, what he does look like? He looks like a Jewish Martin Scorsese.
And he plays. That's what he plays on that sitcom. Schitt's Creek.
He was best friends with John Candy for years.
But it's spelled SCHITTZ Creek. And he bought a town. And now he's bankrupt, and they had to move there. It was pretty funny.
Well, I'm not wasting no more good stories on these people. Jeez. Oh. I got a lot of them.
Yeah. We might just get on with politics and the history lesson.
I do have a question for you. Since I'm 14 people now, is that in the chat or is that just all of us, including the panel?
It doesn't include you.
I am not in YouTube, so it will not include me. You're in YouTube probably with a YouTube chat. It will
not include YouTube either.
You are one of them.
Oh,
you're one of them.
And Kevin, I don't think he's in YouTube, or are you?
I'm not in YouTube.
So it's just you and 12 other people, or 13 other people.
Okay, I'll see if I X out of YouTube. Let me see if that number drops.
Now you can see your number. You can see on StreamYard. You can as an administrator. We can't as guests see the number in the chat, but you
This is why we got to get you out there more, Larry.
I'm
People
just
get
curious.
more subs.
I just X'd out of YouTube. I'm just curious, and it's just down to 11.
This is also a weird time of the day where people pop in, pop out, got to go to lunch, go to the bathroom, pick up a
Yeah.
phone call, jump into something else. They're at work.
and they won't sync up. See the screen.
Not
StreamYard
today,
is
KJ. But I
different.
got a ton of them.
There you go, 12 now. Because you
Okay,
got there you go.
Kathy said it dropped to 13, but on my StreamYard it's saying 11.
StreamYard is not synced yet with
Okay.
YouTube.
Yeah, I'm just curious on that. Okay.
Yeah, I won't count us. Whoever's only in who is in YouTube.
Okay. Now she said 12 now. Okay. Okay.
I'm no one in particular.
Okay. So it only counts who's in YouTube. Okay.
And don't obsess about that number.
No, I was just curious. I
Jesus,
mean,
they're giving you a countdown now. Oh my God.
the people in the chat plus on the panel, or if it was a separate.
And it's also
Listen,
people on the West
I
Coast.
don't get much more than that at midnight either, so don't worry about it. People don't like us so much out there. A lot of people like to do other things and like other people. They're
Yeah.
used to it. They don't know how amazing you are.
I'm just curious how the numbers work.
They haven't caught on to Larry's sexiness yet, so they will. I'm perfectly fine with my 20 if I hit it. Doesn't make a difference. Bastards.
And Tina wants more stories.
Oh, there's more. There's some more funnier than that.
Tell you a story when I was running away from the Polizei in Germany, hiding from them, or chasing us all around town.
Oh, there you go, James.
I need to finish editing this video. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you do.
Go.
You have no excuses, Captain. I'm holding you to that.
Oh my goodness, Kathy. Oh, that. No pressure, Kathy. You're fine.
Apple, peaches, pumpkin pie. Why do I got that song in my brain?
I don't know.
Yeah, I had a weird day yesterday. I didn't feel good, like internally. You ever have those days where it's not like you got a stomach ache or you got a bathroom problem or you got this and that. Just inside wasn't normal. Does anybody ever get that where like internally you just don't feel right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just psychotic like that.
Yeah.
But I had that day like that yesterday. I didn't listen to no music. I want to listen to music, and then I found myself listening to 70s music and being perfectly content. I don't want to hear nothing new. I guess I had a regression day.
Everybody.
That's what a psychiatrist would probably say. We had a regression day.
With the music.
Holy! I just got the update on my app because I belong to a lot of other things because that was going to be my major in college. Actually, my minor. My major was psychology, and they're saying they should have told you this 2 days ago. Or maybe they did, Chris Cajun. But it's going to be a 4+ when it hits land, and this thing's going to sink entire communities. And Laura's going to be nowhere near Texas. The outer bands might skirt it. It's dead on balls headed for Louisiana right now.
Really?
Texas, but what is it categorized that now?
They're calling it a high 4 catastrophic.
Right now, it is labeled as such.
Yes.
Where is that?
The latest satellite images at 11:27 show that she's become a formidable hurricane in the last couple of hours, and they're predicting it's going to sink entire communities. That it's undergone a remarkable intensification, and it will not stop now.
It's a category 3.
Okay.
Some people in these areas will wake up Thursday morning and not believe what happened.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
And where is it located at? How many miles off the coast? I'm not there yet on mine, but if somebody else can see,
I'm getting there. It's grown 70% in power in the last 24 hours.
Wow.
This is no joke, dude.
Oh, this is no joke.
This is no joke. They're expecting power outages to last months. They should have been on top of this shit. Listen, the amount of machinery that they send inside these things to get them feedback,
Yeah.
they should have been all over this and giving these people more than 12 fucking hours to get out of there. Now you label it catastrophic. You're telling people that communities are going to be gone. Don't go to bed. Who's going to go to sleep with 120 miles an hour come blasting through your neighborhood?
Yeah, 20 minutes ago, they said
Shoot.
threatening storm surge in Category 4 by landfall.
From the state line east, evacuate. And the outer bands are so.
They did evacuations.
I can't tell you anything. I'm just reading the report.
Yeah.
They're telling that people on the outer bands of Beaumont, Galveston, and Port Arthur to get out of the low-lying ends. Just get the hell out of there and go. Just get up as high as you can.
Yeah.
Because they're going to have 15-foot storm surges.
That's why.
Shit.
I don't pay attention.
Pardon the language, but this is brutal.
No, yeah. Give me another bad one. There's gonna be a lot of loss of life, I think.
They're
Again.
expecting the winds to get to 130 miles an hour before landfall.
Yeah.
Oh Lord! Pushing water onto 450 miles of coast from Texas to Mississippi.
Now the storm surge is gonna be bad.
Texas state line to the intracoastal city, Louisiana. Holy crap! Is that the second one or the first one?
Second one.
Well, where's the first one?
First
Sorry,
one's
Mike.
in front of it from what they showed this morning.
Is it behind it? Oh wait, this is the first one. It's got L. The second one's M. It's
The
Marco.
first one was smaller in front of it from what they showed.
No, this is the first one.
No, the Marco hit first. It was labeled as such. It was labeled differently, but Marco hit first. This is Laura. This is the second one coming through. Marco already hit.
So the one that was named after this one hit first?
Correct. Yeah.
Fizzled out already. Cajun, this one ain't fizzling out. You're in trouble, pal.
I
Hey.
tell underwater from this.
Here you go, Larry.
Say who?
Holy crap. The thing increased intensity. You know what happened? It swallowed up the other one. That's what have happened. You increased it 70% in 24 hours? Callie, that hasn't happened in our lifetime. Why didn't I make a bigger deal out of this?
Can you see my screen, Larry?
Yeah, nice Sport RX sunglasses.
See it, yeah.
Oh yeah. But over here, this is the storm here. It's pretty damn big. Looks like right Louisiana, between Houston and Louisiana, it's gonna hit. You already have the
I don't think
bands.
it's going to get anywhere near Houston. They'll get fallout from it. I would rather
It's
than
gonna
not
hit
see the larger
again.
population get slammed. Oh, and that other stuff up there is the remnants of Marcos.
Correct. Yeah, this up here.
Jesus.
Yeah, keep us posted, Chris. Take care, dude.
But this is
Yeah,
in
Chris, we
motion.
don't
This
care
is-
about you.
Right,
Get
right
that
here.
flush up to high land.
Yeah, this is gonna hit Houston right here. The yellow band.
KJ,
70% increase in the Gulf storm in 24 hours. That's crazy.
protect the flush. That's messed
Protect the plush. Freaking KJ. You know, love her. Screw you, Chris. Hold the plush over your head.
up. Don't worry about it, Chris. Just protect the flush.
Get on the roof. As you see the cops come by in the boat. Hand over the plush. They'll be like,
Nancy,
listen, we're just going to put an X on your roof. We're not picking you up. We have an auction
Nancy.
tonight.
No, this is
Yeah,
funny.
That's the exact same. I was thinking it was going to be the same thing as Katrina.
Hey, come on.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh oh.
Show me the track, California. Picker. The slicker moth liquor.
Kevin,
Leela's leaving.
we lost James.
Hi, we've got Chris over here. Go, listen, man. I
No,
spent many hours in auctions getting this plush. And if I put them wrap them up in plastic, maybe they'll float.
that is funny.
Tie all your bags of plush together so you can make an escape route there, fella. Just,
Hold on.
just wrap them under your arms. Tie them to yourself. You can float away.
Hold on.
That's funny, Kathy. That's hilarious. Plush on the roof spelling out SOS.
Well,
That's funny.
Can you hear me now?
yeah,
Get your puppy out of there, even if you want to stay, guy.
you got that right. Get
You're
the
2 hours inland? Maybe he's all right. I don't know. He knows better. All I know is last time Llewellyn said, it's not a big deal, and the city disappeared.
Did you see the one that hit the first one that hit was mild, and it's still yellow bands. What was it? Top of Alabama, top of Georgia, going up. So
Why would you want to lose your house on the Outer Banks fishing and picking? What are you in Surf City? Where are you on the Outer Banks? That's my dream. I can't wait to get to Wilmington. There's Larry with the Forrest Gump wave. That's my boat. And there it goes.
Nick, good morning.
That's my bow.
Morning,
Hey,
Nick.
Bubba, we were going to go tripping. Corova Beach. Sergeant Dan has got magic legs.
The Corova Beach. Not heard of that. Have you?
Yeah. It's in Corova, North Carolina, in the Outer Banks, fella.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's probably off Highway 12, picking.
Chris is currently fashioning about a boat out of Mickey's. See, I thought
Highway 12, maybe?
that was
I'm
Mickey
I could
Big
be
Mouth.
wrong.
I thought that was Mickey Big Mouth, the beers.
Hi, Nikki.
How you doing?
You know, the Mickey Big Mouth beers, the green ones. Shh. Crickets.
Crickets.
We're just fishing and picking.
I forgot where he's at. Hmm.
SS Mickey.
Hey. Everybody drop your YouTube links.
Is that on 12, fishing and picking? Yeah, I know about the horses. That's the area where they still got the houses that, the water at high tide comes and goes right underneath them.
Yeah.
They got rentals there, I believe. There was another town there, but it was just a little bit north of Corova Beach. It was actually in Virginia. What's the name of that freaking vacation area that we went to?
Virginia Beach.
No, Virginia Beach. I can't. I'm not a fan. I'll just put it that way. You can't listen. The Outer Banks, please. It's just.
Martha's Vineyard.
I went to Martha's. Martha's. There's nothing to see at Martha's Vineyard.
Spit it out.
Spit it out.
There's nothing to see over there.
I know, but what are you talking about?
Corova Beach, North Carolina, the Outer Banks.
I thought you were talking about some other place.
I'm not talking about Massachusetts. Who
No,
wants to go there? Oh, I said that.
Norfolk.
No, not Norfolk. There's very little good in Virginia now. You got your nice areas and you got some not so nice areas.
Oh, the Reese's.
Wow, horses.
The Reese's.
Tiny one. It's only the half ounce, but it's frozen. It's frozen.
Frozen.
Rolling
Fresh out of
thunder. Rolling thunder in the pouring rain.
More.
When you get up in the morning, you look at the beautiful ocean, you hear the waves, and here come wild horses running down the beach. You can't even write that script, man.
Now, Nikki, are you guys going to be affected by this storm too or not?
I'll share, Kathy.
Fishing and picking is living my best life.
I'll break it up and you can have the bigger half. But it's frozen, so.
Oh, Mr. Healthy Boy is now popping chocolate.
Everything in moderation.
And he shoves his mouth full of.
Dude, if you pulled those peanut butter cups out earlier, you could have stuck your chocolate inside your peanut butter.
It's frozen, so you just put it in your mouth and you let it melt. Shut up.
On the net, Nikki's getting a lot of rain from it now.
Yeah,
Don't
you're
judge
13.
Now they're getting a lot of rain from that hurricane now.
TNA ain't gonna listen.
Mhm.
He's a jerk face.
Mhm.
Hey, take care, Nikki and Rev. Take care.
Actually, you
Where
get
does Nikki live?
huh? Who?
Where does Nikki T. Wheeler live?
Georgia.
Oh, she's
Georgia.
just south of me. How'd she get? You getting winds from the storm in Georgia? How?
The first one.
Show me that map again. Because if what part of Georgia is she in?
They're getting the storm all the way to the north part of the state.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if she get up to the north part of the state, which means I'm going to get a part of it, and it's not forecasted to come near here.
Maybe.
Morning.
Listen here, you jawhead entrepreneur. Leela, what? What?
To near Atlanta.
I feel so lonely now. Oh, so you take Atlanta up another 2 hours and you're into South Carolina, right by about an hour south of Columbia.
So they might just get a lot of rain.
It's going to go up to Greenville and Columbia. It's not going to hit me in the Midlands at all. The second one, the residual from the second one will.
Oh, bye, Leela. Bye. Thanks for joining in the chat.
Thought you said she would never leave me, KJ. Just disappointed again.
We're forecasting rain and storms for the next several.
Georgia. I got to go to a couple of bins in Georgia in the next few days. In Martinez, it's in the northern part of the state. It's north of Atlanta.
Kevin, Nikki's telling you what they're forecasting.
I know. I'm reading it on the right hand side. I don't need you to post it.
Okay.
I pay attention to the chat, Clark Kent.
I'm sorry.
Wow, she just left me high and dry.
Holy cow!
Dang.
You got that right.
Dang, diggity, dang, da dang.
She's working.
No peeps. Jennifer, you've been hanging out with Cajun too long.
Hello, Jennifer.
Slup. Yo, peeps. Yeah. Gonna be quiet now.
Don't worry, Kevin. Or I'll be back for you.
Okay, that's good to hear, Layla.
And Crystal, Rosie's Closet. Correct. Good morning. Good morning. We got new faces popping in. Must have been a show ending.
Yeah. There's another show that ended. Hi, Crystal.
You're outlasting, Larry. Be right back.
Well, thanks for telling us that. We needed that information.
Hello, Lady Hayes, and hello, Crystal, and I got everybody else. Goodbye, Leela. I'll miss you.
Hey, everybody can drop your YouTube links in the chat if you wish. So how everybody coming in? How is your day going so far? All the people coming in, the new people.
Stay safe, Nick. Oh shoot! You were on the same as Johnny.
Okay, have a great day, Nikki. Take care.
I'm going to bounce back and forth. Maybe I get a better reaction over there with my story.
Thanks for joining in the chat.
Oh,
I'm trying to finish office setup. Okay, get back to work. Okay, so I can get back to work. Okay.
delicious H2O.
After I drink this cup of coffee. Okay. Oh.
H2O. Apple, peaches, pumpkin pie.
Oh, Kathy's telling you and giving you advice there, Kevin. Better take a nap before tonight, Kevin. She's giving you advice.
Dear Lord, she wants me to go 7 hours. You know what, Kathy? I'll go 7 hours for you.
All right,
Oh,
Jennifer
yeah.
put her own link in. Awesome.
What, 7 hours? Kevin hasn't been able to go 7 hours in a long time. From what I heard. But he's a big deal.
Maybe you haven't heard. Kind of a big deal out there.
Yeah, Kevin's a big deal.
Yeah, I think my cutoff is about 7 minutes.
Yeah, there's Kathy. Kathy's YouTube's in there. Awesome. Yeah, put your YouTube in there, people. YouTube, eBay, whatever you want to throw in there.
What time are you going to start? You're going to start at 11, 12, 10? Do you know?
I'm going to shoot for 10.
I wish you would a little bit earlier.
Depends on what's going on out there with the people that I do care about.
Oh, my goodness.
7 seconds. Oh my goodness.
Blue Husky chimes in with a shot at James right out of the chute.
I think that
Shots
was,
fired.
I think that was towards you. I said 7 hours. Kevin hasn't been able to go 7 hours in a long time. Yeah, maybe 7 seconds.
I
James.
had a rough week. That night sucked the life out of me. It was an awesome night because every time I got tired, something else happened, which was hilarious.
That can be emotionally draining. Yeah.
Listen, I had a couple of people that came on that were never on lives before,
KJ said,
and that was pretty cool.
Good for you, Kathy. Proud of you. Can't wait to see it.
it drops at 9:26 p.m. Now, that's a weird time, 9:26.
She's talking like a rapper with a new record. That joint's gonna drop on like the 4th of September.
She's a big deal.
She is a big deal.
She's a trendsetter.
She's a big deal.
I would take her advice.
Yeah.
Just saying. Shiza.
I gotta check my email today. I haven't even. It's 11 o'clock, and it's 12 o'clock almost. I haven't checked my email.
11. Where are you getting 11? It's almost 12.
Listen here, you son of a bitch.
12.
Sorry,
Okay.
Larry.
I guess I won't correct Kevin anymore.
Oh Jesus! If you correct me every time I made a mistake, you'd be correcting me all day long. I don't even know what I say half the time. That's a full-time job. I got 4 units expiring at Locker Fox. I gotta go check those out.
I'm sure you can hire somebody though, because you are a big deal.
Maybe you haven't heard.
You need somebody following you around with the GoPro.
You know, it's funny how I tell you I keep forgetting stuff. My first email says most dangerous food is a memory killer. And then you got to watch a video for an hour for them to tell you. Get the fuck out of here with that. My life is so boring. My life is so boring. I don't even get porn in my email.
That bad. Yeah. I think they've finally given up on that practice, haven't they?
I think they would have to. Like,
I'm surprised that.
They're still.
Emails, but yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Here's what I'm looking for. Because I'm going to find out what's going on with this. Because I'm a little bit mad KJ didn't get something. So let me see what the hell's going on here.
And if I may ask you, Kevin.
Yeah, you don't.
After, whenever Larry decides to end the program, because stick around afterwards.
Why?
Because I want to talk about private stuff with Kevin that ISOs need to hear. If you would.
Why is this just being sent out now?
Because Larry looks like he's about to fade.
I'm a little bit mad right now. I'm just a
96
little,
is a family number.
I'm just
that
a little
pops
bit
up
mad.
all the time in our live, Larry.
Oh.
That's why I schedule it for that time.
Oh, okay, no
Apple,
problem.
peaches, pumpkin pie.
And
I
I would,
was
that's
curious.
the story to hear, you know?
That
926.
was just an odd time to start. No problem. No, I've never seen a start on a time like that. Okay.
See, that's the start of a movie. That subject right there, 926.
Okay.
Okay, this is what I'm looking
Oh,
for right here.
I know, but that's the
I've
start.
got my invoice.
Yeah, private stuff. So I guess when I end it, I have to leave too. So.
Holy crap! Today's Wednesday. I thought today was Tuesday.
Ooh, you're getting become a reseller. You're losing track of days.
Yeah, we saw this.
That happens in South Carolina too.
What did I buy?
They're
Yeah,
slow.
I don't know
so-
what that was.
don't feel bad,
I know
KJ.
what that was. I know what that was. This was a good deal. I gotta pay a bill right now.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh no, it's good stuff.
Oh.
Pay with the debit card. I'll do that. Pain in the ass, 'cause I always put my.
I say you can if you want to, you can pay my bill too if you want.
What bill is that,
I don't know. The next one that shows up.
Lawrence?
What is today? Wednesday.
Yeah.
I have Red coming up next month, sometime, right? Next week. Next week is next month. And then next
Yeah.
month is
No,
I don't know.
well,
birthday month.
you gotta go to Tuesday to hit the next month.
I don't even know where this month went.
It did go by quick, yes. What did Kat say?
What's
If you put them to drop at 10 or 8 or 7:30, a lot of people schedule them for those times. So when you get multiple notifications, they get buried under everyone else's. But if it's an odd number time,
Well,
and
interesting.
yours is likely to be the only one at that time, and we'll be seeing more.
That's
Interesting.
very,
Very
that's very smart.
Interesting.
That's very smart.
Interesting.
Very
But-
good tip, Kathy. Thank you.
Thank you for the tip on that. Jennifer needs to upload one too. Hi, Rhonda.
The fudge?
Someone was saying that they had their cats or their dogs. I said, you should put GoPros on them.
PayPal guest
Follow
check
around.
out. What does this mean?
What does what mean? Speak out loud.
Why does
Think
PayPal keep changing crap all the time?
Yeah.
growing
So
pains.
damn annoying.
What's
Supposed to
their
box supposed to pop up. You're supposed to put your card in. Because I don't leave anything on file with PayPal because they just suck with protecting people's stuff. And now the box rather than says create a PayPal account, it only takes a moment, but I just filled in a card to pay a bill.
delete?
Why are you asking me? Do I want to pay a PayPal account? Like, are you kidding me? You know what? I'm out of there. You're right. Go to the website. I did it off the invoice. I'm not doing that. Because they went through an Apple software update because Apple sucks. That's why. Everything's got to be such a pain in the ass. I don't like not paying my purchases quickly.
Kathy's a smart lady.
Cat in the cradle and the silver spoon. Larry's looking at Pooh and he wants the moon. I don't want to. Jeez, for the love of pizza.
Pizza.
No.
Pizza. There we go. Pizza.
Peter Piper picked peppers.
No.
Pizza and beer. There we go.
And Rumrock rhymes. Humpty Dumpty fell down.
I want what I can't have.
Let's go to PayPal and do this.
I want a calzone.
Jack be nimble, Jack be nimble. What? He was quick.
Boy, you missed a whole bunch, Greg, and you're gonna have to go back and watch it.
What did Glue Fingers want to know? How's he doing? Did his hands feel?
I have asked him, and he hasn't replied.
Okay, what do we got here? And perfect. Okay. 702. Oh, that's Las Vegas. Link Card Bank. I got a bone to pick with eBay. They like to just add deductions and not tell you what they're for. Their bills suck. They're fucking cute. But I'm cuter, so I'm going to get them. And I'm doing the same thing I just did before.
Wow, almost healed.
It was that bad. It's been over a week. He
That's
burned
awesome.
his fingers that bad and he wasn't going to go to the doctor?
Awesome.
Damn, dude. That's some damage. That's some
Third
damage.
Yeah, 3rd degree.
Apple, peaches, and pumpkin pie. Where's the box to check, you pain in the ass? They like make it, they highlight. Yeah, I'm fighting with PayPal like I'm talking to somebody. I'm psychotic. This is just nuts. Can I please pay this fucking bill?
They can't see it yet, KJ. That's funny. Evelyn is ridiculous. I hear from the back of the car, butt cheeks are funny, mommy.
Oh, look, Rhonda came in. Hi, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda.
Accept.
Butt cheeks are kind of funny. Not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm linked. Okay, can I get to my summary?
Yeah.
Can I get to my summary judgment? Can I pay my fucking bill?
Okay.
You okay? Nothing. Wait a minute. How does this say the 24th? That was 2 days ago. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo.
Really?
Nope. Payment will continue in the new window. What are they doing, PayPal?
Nothing.
Is this called Drive Me Nuts Day?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Gosh. There we go.
What's going on with the weather?
Do. Must be some kind of time. Okay. Go back to summary. It says paid.
Be careful,
Back in.
Greg. Back in orders.
Click on the card. Disconnected off of PayPal.
Okay, fantastic people.
And the new card.
I think I'm going to work on ending this show for today, I think.
If anybody would like
Rosie,
to
you still here?
jump in, if anybody would like to jump into the back chat afterwards, come on and drop. Larry will drop.
Rosie, you still here?
At the end, then he can take off.
Is Rosie still here?
Oh, we can't. No, we can't because you want to do
You will be here for like 5 minutes or so, and you can let people in.
because you want to do a private with Kevin. Everybody said so. It's a private chat now.
Well, no, I mean just not aired.
So, I guess I can drop the link again.
You don't have.
Well, I'll do it.
Rosie, it's all done. As you heard, I just had a pain in the ass with PayPal. Just make sure it went through right because they gave me an extra pop-up window, which I'd never seen before. I
So,
don't know why. I pay everybody's invoice on PayPal the same way.
so I hope everybody had a fantastic day today, and
How couldn't they? They spent 3 hours at you, Larry. You're the man.
we will catch you all later. I don't know if I'll just see. This is Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to do a live later today or not. Another one. I haven't decided yet. All depends on how I'm feeling.
And as usual, Gary shows up at the last minute again.
Yeah, of course.
No, he can come in the back show. But yeah.
Okay. Everybody have a fantastic day, and thank you all for
Tell me what to do.
coming. Hit the thumbs up, and we will catch you all later. Thank you, and have a great day.
See you.
Larry, have you